Hello everyone. Welcome to another live stream. Oh, it might be a mistake.
Hello, Joe.
Hello. It might be a mistake to stream tonight. I'm getting quite hot and I haven't even started.
Well, hidely ho, neighborino.
Hi diddly ho to everyone. Yes, so little warning before we start. Windows are open. You might hear some dogs barking or God knows what, neighbours doing something or other. Fan is on, so you might be able to hear every time I speak. There might be a little bit of background noise. Otherwise, I just wouldn't be able to stream. I remember like this time last year, pretty much, when I wanted to do my little Lego building stream. Exactly the same weather. Oh, awful. Anyway, I'll stop moaning. It's hot. Big deal. How is everyone? Let's see who's here. There, Roll Max Marvel 123. Hello. Jezebel05. Hello. MC Crazy Gaming. Good day, and also
Hello, Joe.
MC Crazy Gaming. I have not messaged yet, but thank you very much for your Kofi coffee donation. That's very kind of you. And do you know what? Better than putting it towards a coffee, I'll put that towards a whole bag of coffee beans because I'm actually running out of coffee beans. So very kind of you. Thank you. Hello to it's Naxa. Hello, Naxa. Anyway, yeah. So tonight, I wasn't quite sure what to play. I think tomorrow, which is Wednesday, is my usual. If we're thinking about my schedule that I'm meant to be having, Wednesday is my usual day. So tomorrow we'll probably start something a bit more in depth. I'm thinking maybe Grim Fandango or some other point and click that's been highly recommended to me. Possibly tomorrow we'll start that. So for tonight, because I still wanted to stream, I thought we'd do something a little bit simpler. It's still a point and click. It's just a point and click for 5-year-olds. Yeah. Okay, all right. I should backtrack a bit. So we're playing a game called Spyfox, which, yeah, it is like an adventure game for the younger audience. You're not going to get your LucasArts types of games. But apparently, they're still pretty good. So they're made by Humongous Entertainment, and I've seen them on so many lists about like, nostalgic games from your childhood. And I think it was a thing more in America because I never played these games when I was a kid. I don't really think they were a thing over here, or if they were, I just never played them. But I always see like Putt Putt, if anyone knows about the Putt Putt games where you play as the car, or Freddy Fish, or Spyfox, and there's one more as well. Pajama Sam, I think it is. They were all made by this one company. The guy actually who was behind Humongous Games was someone who used to work at LucasArts. I've now forgot his name. Was it Rob? Or was it Dave? One of them. Hang on. Humongous Games. That's what they're called. Ron. It was Ron Gilbert. Right. Ron Gilbert, who founded it. And obviously he did the first two Monkey Island games. So he made the two Monkey Island games at LucasArts, buggered off, made his own company, and made kids' games for a number of years. But I'm not saying they're bad. It's just that's just what they are. So I'm intrigued, and I had to pick Spyfox because it's a James Bond. It's like a James Bond ripoff, right? It's a James Bond ripoff point and click game made for kids. So perfect for me. Let's be honest. It's just perfect. Tomorrow is the Belgian national holiday. Oh, okay, that's nice. We'll have to have a little thing for the Belgians in the chat. Get the Belgian flags out. Can you put flags? Are there flags on Twitch? Probably not. No, there's not. Okay, never mind. Hello, Superflash. Welcome. We are just getting started playing Spyfox in Dry Cereal, which is the first game. I bought this on Steam not too long ago. It's not going to take very long to beat, apparently. Maybe an hour and a half. So I thought that'd make for a nice little stream. And if I'm not streaming for too long, I might not melt. But we shall see about that. I do have... I have a sweat rag. It's not the sweat rag, but I will use it as one if I need to. It's a boring plain blue face cloth. Okay. No Homer Simpsons tonight. And also no face cam because, like I said, it won't be every time. And also, I'm a sweaty mess right now. It's not pretty to look at. Let's get started anyway. I'm rambling. Let's get the game up. Now, I know the game starts with a cutscene, so I'm going to be quiet because, hey, there's a very in-depth plot here. We need to all keep up with it and follow the twists and turns of Spyfox in dry cereal. So I'm going to shut up whilst the first bit plays. Okay, right. We're going over to here. I'm going to mute. Let's go. Let's play some Spyfox. Oh dear, I forgot to unmute it. Wow, that was really smooth, Joe. Never mind. One day I'll get the hang of streaming. One day. Hang on. There we go.
Got milk? Not anymore. Everything is going just as I planned. Soon the entire world will be without dairy milk. No butter on toast, no ice cream, no cheddar cheese, and nothing but dry cereal. Nothing can stop me now.
Somewhere over the Mediterranean Sea.
Would you like our Italian entree, sir?
No thanks. It gives me hives.
Our vegetarian dinner, then?
Nope, gives me the vapors.
Then may I recommend the Greek plate? It's delicious.
All right, if you insist.
Enjoy! It's good to see you, Agent Fox.
Ah, Monkey Penny. Now this is a real TV dinner.
Right. Yesterday, our spy operatives discovered the factories and offices of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated abandoned and drained of milk. Soon the entire world's remaining milk reserves will be depleted.
The idea of eating dry breakfast cereal is pretty hard to swallow.
Yes, it is. Here's the only clue we have.
Feta cheese. A low grade, too.
Spy operatives took that picture in the office of Mr. Howard Hugh Heifer Udderly III.
President and CEO of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated.
Exactly. We presume he has valuable information on the dairy crisis. The only available picture of him is hidden in your mashed potatoes. Finding Udderly is your top priority.
He shouldn't be hard to spot.
The feta cheese samples found in Udderly's office have been traced back to the island of Acidophilus. Your plane will be flying over the island any minute now. I've already set up the mobile command center where you'll rendezvous with me and later on with Quack. The entrance code is in your fortune cookie. Any questions?
No, I'm on my way.
Good. Monkey Penny, out.
I wish I hadn't left my parachute in my other tuxedo. Maybe one of my special spy gadgets will help me. I wonder which one I should pick.
Oh, okay. Let's go with this one.
This isn't such a safe bet.
Okay, let's try this one.
What good is this without helium? So that's where I left my anvil.
Wow, scripted fail. That's not fair.
I've always wanted to try that. It puts a little bounce in your day. So this is the sleepy little Greek island of Acidophilus. I seem to have arrived unfashionably early, since nothing seems to be open. I should meet up with Monkey Penny at the Mobile Command Center.
Okay, right. Oh, it wants me to look at that. No. So yeah, that's the plot. There's a madman trying to steal all the milk. This is Nix's nightmare. Must be the most lactose intolerant. I know, right? That's just taking it to a new level. All right, fair enough. You can't drink milk, but what about us lot? What was I going to say? I should really space out those Streamlabs messages a bit more. I used to have them timed perfectly and have messed up now. Anyway. Moo juice. Yeah, lovely, isn't it? Really makes it appetizing. Thinking of it as juice. Ugh. Okay, so we need to go find Monkey Penny, which is great. I love Monkey Penny, by the way. Big fan of that. On this island somewhere, and we have a code in our fortune cookie, which I guess is this one.
555-9668. How fortunate that Monkey Penny gave me this entrance code. 555-9668.
Is the volume okay, by the way? I don't want it to be too loud, because some parts of this game, because it's so cartoony, some parts of it is quite loud. If it's too quiet, just let me know and I'll turn it up a little bit. Alright, so where are we? We have a Greek cantina. What are you? Some sort of seagull. Okay. I'm really hoping the puzzles aren't going to be too hard in this game because it's for kids. If I manage to get stuck in this game, that's going to be a real low point in my in my gaming career. But we shall see. So in this world, anthropomorphic even animals are allowed to drink and eat each other like cannibals. True. Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Let's go talk to the seagull.
Hey, wanna see my tattoo?
Oh,
Your mother must be so proud.
damn, that seagull was ripped.
Ahoy, matey.
What? How come this guy has moving tattoos like in Harry Potter or something? How's that work? You will get stuck in kids' puzzles because you're not going to be thinking like a kid. That's so true. I need to get proper into the... Hang on, I need to go back to my 5 to 10-year-old self. No, it's not working. It's not working. Trinkets. What do we have in the trinket stand?
Looks like it's closed.
Oh,
Looks like it's closed.
this guy sounds a little bit like Artie Ziff. John Lovitz from, you know, just a little bit. I'm getting vibes. Okay, well then back out then. There we are. Maybe it's this thing? Or is it this thing? Oh, there's a phone number. 1.
3.
Hello, you've reached the offices of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated. Our staff is a little tied up right now, so we'll have to get back to you as soon as we're rescued.
I'd better try another number.
Okay, right, that's too early. We don't need to do that yet. Let's go up here.
The door's locked.
Alright, let's not go up there. Oh, happy hour. At the Greek cantina, maybe.
The door's locked.
Wow, he really wasn't kidding. Everything is closed.
I guess the cantina doesn't serve breakfast. Well, I have to say that's the first time I've ever been grateful I ate the airplane meal.
Listen, I've never found airplane food too bad, if I'm being honest. Ooh. What happened here? Shark? Hungry fish? Termite? Oh, everything you can just click. Everything's clickable. Look at that. Click. Some pants there. That's lovely. I'm guessing it's down here. Oh, it's the feta factory. Oh, what was it? Do I need that? It's a fish. No, I don't need that. I'm going to probably overthink a lot of stuff here. What is all this crap that you can click? Hey, it's Patrick.
Uh-oh. Normally, I would karate chop my way right through a door. But this one seems to be made of solid steel. N-O-G. If I'm not mistaken, and I rarely am, that stands for Nectar of the Goats, a world-renowned purveyor of goat milk and goat byproducts.
Ah, okay. By the way, I should also point out, I'm liking the whole white tuxedo. Very Sean Connery from the beginning of Goldfinger. Or maybe even, I think Daniel Craig also wore a white tux in Spectre, but we don't talk about Spectre, so it's fine. We'll just stick to Goldfinger.
Hello, Joe.
Hello, black lighting. Not lighting even, sorry. No, it is lighting. I was going to say lightning. No, it is lighting. Black lighting. 2847. Hey, he's a spy. Yeah. Gotta wear, but I think the white tux is a nice choice. You know, not just any old regular black tux. No. All he needs is like a red flower. You know, what other items do we have? Maybe that will help us. What's this?
Here's where I keep my spy gadgets.
Okay. Well, we have none. What's this? Close that.
Here.
Oh. Okay, that's nothing.
It's a photograph of Mr. Udderly.
Yeah, that's the photo we saw
It's
earlier.
a photograph of Mr. Udderly.
What's this thing? Ooh, oh, this is like the save screen. Okay.
Mobile Command Center. Mobile Command Center.
Oh, this is our mobile command center.
Please stand by.
Spyfox, where are you? I'm waiting for you at the mobile command center.
Of course you are. I was just doing a little sightseeing, that's all.
There'll be time for that later. Now use the spy code and get down here. This is serious.
Okay. First I want some fun though.
Fun. It's Happy Fun Sub. A little break from the spy biz might do me some good.
Ooh, it's a game within a game. I love this. What do we do? Go. What do I do? Oh, do I... Up and down? Do I use my cursor? I use my cursor. Oh! Oh! No! Look at this. All the years of playing helicopter, the Flash game. What's this? What's that mean? Oh no! At school, I'm a pro. Look at me go. Oh! Oh, that nearly got me. Wait, or am I meant to be getting them? Wait, actually, I might be meant to be getting them. Oh, that's stop as in stop playing. Yes, this is my first time playing Spyfox. Yeah, I wasn't actually getting any points, was I? So I think maybe I was meant to be collecting the fish, not dodging them. Oh. Oh, I can shoot. I can shoot sandwiches. And I died.
Hello, Joe.
Or maybe I meant to just shoot the bad guys. Hello, Dennis. Welcome to Spyfox and Dry Cereal. Which, oh, okay, yeah, shoot the bad guys. I mean, surely you can just spam it and you don't have to worry about being hit ever. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I'm getting loads of them. Oh, I'm shooting a sub. Very true, very true. Okay, well, stop that now. Let's get back to the main mission. Let's go see Monkey Penny. Apparently that Day of the Dead parade at the beginning of Spectre was made up for the film, and people saw it and said that looks fun, so now they have the parade for real. Aww. Well, that's nice. I'm glad that something good came out of that film. I wonder if there's a minigame in a minigame. I bet there is. I bet there is. Okay, so hang on. We need to ring up that number, don't we? Which is
555-9668.
555-9668.
555.
555-9668.
Hello, Spy Corps Mobile Command Center.
Penny, I've got your number.
What's going on? Is that us? Are we moving down a pipe? We are. Okay.
Now that's a person-to-person phone call.
Glad you could drop in, Spyfox.
Hello, monkey.
That's Monkey Penny. So what do you think of SkyCorp's new Greek Island Mobile Command Center?
Impressive. Disguising it as a half-buried boat in the middle of the town square was a stroke of genius. Nobody would ever notice that.
That was Professor Quack's idea.
Where is Quack?
Oh, he'll be here soon to refill the spy gadget vending machine. In the meantime, he sent a couple of things ahead for your mission.
Good, because a spy without a gadget is like a shopping cart without a broken wheel.
How apt. Now pay attention. This is Greek money. It's called drachmas. You may need to buy a few things around here on the island. And this is a
toothbrush, and I sure could use one after that airplane meal.
Don't put that in your mouth. It's not a regular toothbrush. It's a special laser toothbrush. Let me show you how it works. You hold the laser toothbrush, apply the minty fresh laser gel, push the button, then you can use it to cut through really thick steel.
I guess that's one way to fight cavities. So, do we have any idea where Mr. Udderly is being held?
No solid evidence yet, but you might want to check out that feta factory down by the docks.
Feta factory, huh? I thought I smelled something suspicious.
We've already been to the feta factory. Alright, so we've got some explosive toothpaste, which is very, very on brand. I was going to say maybe Professor Quack is like you, but Monkey Penny was the one who said, now listen here. So, I mean, that's the Q line, right? That's in 007. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll use that. We'll use that on the door, I'm guessing. There's our money. From Monkey Penny. Right, what is actually... I bet we can click everything in this room. Ooh. Who's that? Ooh, that was a bit scary. If I was 5 to 10 years old, that would have scared me. Oh. Haha, the boat farted. Ha. What else can I click? Come on. Click everything. Monkey Penny.
Oh, Spyfox? You're going to be busy on this rescue mission. Should I call the Spy Academy and tell them to cancel the weapons class you're going to teach?
What? You're going to tell them that Spyfox doesn't have class? They'll never believe you.
And what the hell is this thing?
If I had the knack, I'd take a crack at giving this empty vending machine a whack and a smack. But I suppose Quack would give me some flack when he gets back to this shack.
Okay, so we'll leave that then. Let's go to the feta factory. Oh,
My spy watch is beeping.
we're getting a phone call.
Spyfox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spyfox here.
Hi, Spyfox. Remember, you can call me via your spy watch anytime for help and information. Just press the mobile command button.
Will do. Spyfox, out.
Monkey Penny, why didn't you just tell me that when I was down there? I was literally down there 5 seconds ago. Well, you could have just saved a phone call and told me face to face, Monkey Penny. Come on. Silly Monkey Penny. Right, let's go see the Feta factory. And perhaps use our toothpaste.
The laser toothbrush makes impervious steel doors pervious.
Wow. He's smooth. I'll give him that. He is smooth.
Now that's a big side of beef. No buts about it. That's Mr. Udderly, all right. And he's dangling over a pool of piranha. Now the question is, how am I going to get his rump roast down from there?
Oh my goodness, Mr. Udderly, no. Right, we need to. Oh, hang on. Look at the. What's this controls all about? Hot, cold. Let's make it really hot.
This must be the temperature control for this pool of piranhas. Kind of an odd fixture for a feta cheese factory. The piranha pool seems to be getting hotter.
Yeah. Let's boil some fish. I don't know.
Maybe that lever will help me get Mr. Udderly's rump roast down from there.
Whoa, look at the jumping skills.
I wonder if this is how they make beef jerky.
Okay, I think I was a bit premature there.
That makes the piranha pool colder. The little beasties seem to be slowing down.
Ah.
Fish on ice. That should hold them. Now for Mr. Udderly.
Okay. Okay. That's just, I could just about handle that puzzle. Uh-oh.
You saved me! Thank you, Mr.
Fox. Spy, Fox. Routine rescue, really. Now I need to get you to our mobile command center for a debriefing.
Good. I need to change my pants. You've got to stop him, Mr. Fox!
All right, just calm down, Mr. Udderly. Why don't you start from the beginning and tell us what happened?
Well, it all started as a typical day at the office. When you're as important as I am, you're constantly fielding international cattle calls and reviewing grazing reports. Yep, you have to stay pretty sharp in the dairy biz. So when William the Kid Suggs made their appearance, I immediately snapped into action. There were dozens of them. I fought them hoof and nail. Pow, 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 I did. My whole body's a weapon. Then suddenly, I smelled something revolting. It could only be one thing. Feta cheese! The stink was so overwhelming that I nearly passed out. Taking advantage of my momentary asphyxiation, kidnappers jumped me and then forced me into a smelly, dark bag. They whisked me away to Kid's secret island fortress. It was just so humiliating being bagged up like a piece of beef.
But were you able to learn anything about what William the Kid is up to?
Well, thanks to a little bovine ingenuity on my part, I picked a few things up. Kid's demented scheme for gaining worldwide domination is run by a front company called Nectar of the Goats Corporation. He has a 5-part master plan. First, capture all the dairy cows in the world. As you know, he's already done that. Second, he built that milky weapon of destruction inside his secret fortress. Third, use this milky weapon of destruction to flood the capital with none too fresh dairy milk. Fourth, frame all the poor dairy cows for this heinous crime. Fifth, take over the entire dairy world. Spyfox, someone needs to find that secret fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Sounds challenging. I need to find that secret fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Hello,
I
Joe.
almost forgot. When William the Kid's back was turned, I swiped the secret code that turns the milky weapon of destruction off.
Good going. Where is it?
Well, I had to swallow the code before I could read it so it wouldn't be discovered. Can you believe it?
I find the whole thing a little hard to swallow. We need to figure out a way to get a look at that code. Someone needs to find that secret fortress and stop William the Kid.
Wow, what a what a strange plot for a kids game. Hello. Sorry, hang on, I'm going too far. Wait, let me back up a little minute. Internet seems to be melted, so I'm heading off. Don't worry, I'm melting just as much. But yeah, thanks for popping by, Super Flash. Hello, Sekriz. Welcome. So people know milk is missing, yet they would just assume the cows did it to make milky weapon of destruction. Am I putting too much thought into a game for kids? Perhaps. Potentially. I think I'm probably doing the same as well. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Try and stop this dastardly milky plan. What is this?
X-ray gum. How does this work, Professor Quack?
Oh, that's my new and improved beef flavor X-ray gum. I'll explain how it works. You take a stick out, put it up against something beefy, move it around, and then you can see the yucky stuff inside. The best part of all is, when you're done, you can chew the gum. It actually has a very refreshing, beefy flavor.
You know, 4 out of 5 dentists prefer X-ray gum for their patients who need X-rays.
A duck needs his fiber.
Right. Well, thank you, Professor Quack, for that. You're putting too much thought into this. Next day, they've already forgot everything. Listen, I'm forgetting things a minute after it's been told me. Oh. Okay, right. Can I get some of this?
That's the X-ray gum.
Give me some of that. Thank you. Let's perhaps use that on. Okay, black lighting. You need to just like calm down a little bit with the messages, just a wee bit. Okay, I don't need like a play-by-play on everything. All right. Let's try this on.
Here's where I keep
this guy.
Now, if you don't mind, Mr. Udderly, I'm going to need to use this X-ray gum to take a look at those 4 stomachs of yours.
This isn't going to hurt, is it? Because I get kind of dizzy when I think about pain. In fact, just saying the word pain makes me want to... Oh
no.
Professor Quack, your X-ray gum works perfectly. I can see everything inside Mr. Udderly's gut.
Oh my god, that's a horrible noise.
I found the note. All right, now I need to find out where that punch card is. Then use it to disarm the milky weapon of destruction. If I could find that punch card, then I'd be making some progress.
Why is it so loud? So H goes into... Sure, what? I mean, the resolution of this game is so tiny that I need to try and work out. That's a key. I can see the key going into a lock. And then it stops the milk carton rocket. Okay, gotcha. Great. Oh, you're right there, Mr. Udderly. I think he's okay. Alright. Let's go back. Oh yeah, they do. They definitely have full stomachs. I remember, even if I didn't learn that from, I don't know, did I learn that at school? Who knows? If I didn't, I would have learned that from The Simpsons, as is most of the things with my childhood. Because I'm sure there's a part where, oh no, is it Simpsons or is it Futurama, where they have like a cow that like there's different ice cream flavors in every cow stomach or something. I'm sure I remember that from somewhere. Anyway. Ooh, look at that angry rabbit. Oh, this is Trinket Man. Hello, you look kind of evil.
Welcome to the Trinket Emporium. My name is Gilbert. How may I be of service to you, O honorable visitor, to this, our dear island home?
I'm not sure yet. I was just noticing your fine selection of trinkets.
Sir, I think that you will find we offer much more than mere trinkets. We pride ourselves in having the island's finest selection of rare and hard-to-find collector items and antiquities.
Excellent. One never knows when they will be struck with an unquenchable desire to indulge in a blatant act of bourgeois consumerism.
Our thoughts exactly, sir.
Go on then, what do you have? I mean, I see a fez there. Fezes are quite nice.
What's nice about these hats is that if you tilt the top up, they give some little rectangular candies which taste a little like soap.
I think you've gotten a fez mixed up with something that sounds quite similar.
I feel like this is quite topical considering Jeff Bezos is flying into space soon and this game has someone flying into space as well. I watched that. I watched him go up and man, a very unfortunately shaped rocket, I've got to say. A lot of people were comparing it to Austin Powers, the shape of Dr. Evil's rocket. And then obviously making comparisons between Jeff Bezos and Dr. Evil. But it's very strange, isn't it? Now having all these billionaires just becoming astronauts because they got the money to. Very strange situation we're in. Right, what else do we have? Some nice bears.
Wait a minute. Is that a genuine Teddy Roosevelt teddy bear? Circa 1902?
Yes, they are very rare. It may even be on the endangered antiquities list.
Really? Okay.
How much is that cute stuffed kitty you have there?
It is a little expensive, sir. But I would be happy to throw in some free stuffed kitty litter.
Nah, I'm good. I think he shaped the rocket on his personality. Oh. The one thing that was kind of nice was apparently there was like an older lady there who was like one of the first, something to do with aviation history. Like she's like 80 odd now and she was on the flight as well, which is kind of nice for her, I guess.
Would you let me give that wheel a free test drive?
No, but if you buy it, you could take it out for a little spin.
I don't want to buy anything, although I do have the money, don't I? Ah. What's this hat like?
This hat belonged to a sailor who was thrown into a vat of hot cocoa.
Really? What happened?
He was court-marshmallowed.
That's stupid, but I like it.
Could you tell me a little about those pennants?
Yes, those were actual pennants made by Emperor Theodosius himself at the 393 AD Olympics.
Mm-hmm. And the fish?
Do you have any bigger fish?
You should have seen the one that got away.
What could anyone possibly do with a whole jar of trinkets?
It could be a paperweight. You could make a unique lamp out of it. It could be turned on its side to roll out cookie dough. There must be 1,000,001 uses.
Okay, I'm going to give him some money and just see what we can get.
I'd love to take your money, sir, but wouldn't you like to buy something?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Do I need to... How do I buy something?
So, what's the secret to your business's success?
3 things. Location, location, location.
That's one thing.
No, it's so true. So true. This guy knows what he's doing. It's not about what you sell, it's where you sell it, right? What are these things? Oh. That's a lovely little water feature thing. Oh great, well now the frog's got some water or something, I don't know. I don't really know what we need to buy. There's some stuff behind him, but I can't quite see what it is.
How can I be sure that all these trinkets you're selling are real?
Sir, we at the Trinket Emporium unconditionally guarantee the veracity and reality of every item we sell here. If you find that anything you have purchased from us is in fact an illusion or in any way unreal, please return it to us immediately and we will give you a complete, no questions asked refund.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good policy. Got to give it to him there. You know, good refund policy. Hey, look, it's the actually guy. Okay, I'm gonna leave him for now because I don't really know what we want quite yet. Maybe we try going in the Greek cantina. Oh, this place is thriving.
Hi, honey. Welcome to the cantina. I'm Bee Bear. If there's anything I can get you, sugar, like for example sugar, you just let me know, all right?
Thanks, Bee.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks, sweetie. Why have we got beet? Oh, and secret sauce.
Secret sauce may cause drowsiness in alligators.
That's good to know. What about this?
Beet bliss. It smells funny.
All right, simple. Need some sugar. Hey Joe, have you played West of Loathing? It's a point-and-click cowboy game. Hang on a momento. Let me just Google it, because I did play one. Is it this one? Oh no, not that one. Okay. I must be thinking of another one. No, I have not played that game.
What's cooking back there? Something smells good.
Oh, that's the plumber scraping out the clogged drain.
Oh no. Friday special. Chicken knuckles to go. Who's that guy?
Here's a number that goes out to all you white tux-wearing spies.
Oh, that's us. Oh, thank you so much. It's very funny. Okay, I'll have to give it a try one time.
Greetings. Interested in a little game of Go Fish, Mr.
Fox. Spy Fox. I've been known to play Go Fish from time to time, and you are?
Artemis J. Big Pig. Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir. What do you say we make this game a little more interesting? Would you care to play for some trinkets?
I'm afraid I don't have anything I would call a trinket.
How unfortunate. Why don't you come back when you have some trinkets to play with? It makes the game so much more interesting.
So we need some trinkets, do we? All right, let's go buy some then. I want to go play some Go Fish. But what do we buy?
This
bear.
particular bear was once held by the next-door neighbor of the cousin, of the daughter, of the secretary, to the ambassador of President Teddy Roosevelt himself.
Really? That's quite a heritage to bear.
How do I buy something? Let me buy something.
What's nice about these hats is that if you tilt the top up, they give some little rectangular candies which taste a little like soap.
I think you've gotten a fez mixed up with something that sounds quite similar.
Yeah, we heard that before. About clogged drains. Ah, yes, my favourite discussion. The drains at work have been semi-clogged for about 2 months. Oh man, 2 months? And it stinks. Disgusting. Luckily, it only smells in the bathrooms. Man, don't get me started on smelly drains. Our kitchen sink, just the past couple days, has started to smell. And there I am, pouring down the bicarbonate soda, some vinegar, trying to like clean it out. I might go get some proper drain cleaner at some point. But I don't actually think it's anything to do with our sink. I think it's like the plumbing, like just because randomly it will just smell a bit, and it's like, well, we haven't done anything different. There's no food stuck down there. Maybe it's gases coming up from the pipe work. But yeah, two months is awful. Hey Max, oh man, this is the one Spyfox game I played all time as a kid. Well, I'm already getting a bit stuck. You'll be disappointed to hear. I need to try and buy a trinket, but I don't know how to. Do I just keep clicking? Do I right click?
Sir, could I interest you in this nice looking, shoot. What are they called? It has something to do with the sound seltzers make when you plop them into water.
Fizz?
Yes, exactly. Can I interest you in a nice fizz?
Yes, I'll take it. Have my money. Or do I? Oh, maybe I put the money on the item.
How much for the fez?
As it turns out, this fez isn't for sale, sir. This is our floor model. In fact, it's been on the floor several times, and we have a dirty floor.
I don't mind. I'm going to bet it anyway. Alright, what about the jar of trinkets?
So, what's a jar of trinkets going for these days?
Normally, sir, they're 20 drachmas, but for you, how about 50?
Sounds good to me. I'll take it.
There you go, sir.
Why, thank you.
Great. We have a jar of trinkets. Thank you, angry rabbit. I kind of heard of this West of Loathing before. That was when I watched one of Metal Jesus Rocks' videos. I've definitely seen it because it's like a very specific art style, the whole stickman thing. So yeah, I have definitely seen of it, but I've just never played it. Right, we're going to go back to the Greek cantina. Let's do some gambling. Gambling in a kid's game? Pfft. Terrible. Terrible.
Some trinkets?
I just happen to have a whole jar of trinkets.
Excellent then. I like a fox who is willing to play for trinkets with a pig who likes to play go fish for trinkets. Place your trinkets on the table and we'll get started.
Oh, okay. Here you go, Mr. Big Pig.
So, you like playing for trinkets, eh? All right, I'm game. Here's my trinket. Let's play.
That's a lovely trinket you have there, sir. I'll play with this one.
They've said the word trinket too many times. It's lost all meaning to me now. Trinket, trinket, trinket. Now it sounds like drink it. Anyway, West of Loathing feels like a great muck game. Oh, well, that's very good. I have to give it a try. What do I do here?
Got any aces?
Not a one, sir. Go fish.
Oh, right. Now, this is where I say that I don't actually remember how to play Go Fish.
I need to take a card from the deck first.
Got any kings?
Go fish.
Wait, so it's just about...
Got any sixes?
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
just take those off your hands.
It's got loads of sixes. What about a 7?
Got any sevens?
Oh, yeah.
I'll just take those off your hands.
Yeah, 2 7s. Wowza.
Got any fours?
Go fish, Mr. Fox.
I love his voice. Oh, damn it.
Got any twos?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
Heh.
Got any fours?
No, sir. Go fish.
Damn it.
Got any nines?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
Where's the poker? Come on.
Got any threes?
Go fish.
Damn it.
That's one set of cards taken care of.
All right.
Got any queens?
Go fish.
5.
Got any fives?
Go fish, sir.
Damn it.
Got any tens?
Nope. Go fish. Got any kings?
You're right,
A
Nick,
card.
sir.
Thank you so much.
You're right. I'm really not paying attention. So, what about any... What did he ask for earlier? Did he ask for 3s? Did I just ask for 3s? Duh!
Got any jacks?
No, sir.
No.
Go fish.
Okay, fine.
Got any threes?
Damn it, he did have a 3. I was going to do a 3 and I decided not
Got
to.
any eights?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
Right,
How delightful. Got any nines?
Nope. Go fish.
He definitely has 10s, though. Give me your 10s.
Got any tens?
Yeah.
A card. Thank you so much.
Wait, why can I click that still?
Interesting.
Oh, okay, fine. Let's see. Maybe he's picked up a 6.
Got any 6s?
Go fish,
No.
Mr. Fox.
Maybe I'm gonna get 6.
Got any 8s?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
This is we're gonna be here all night. Now explain this to me, chat. Who knows Go Fish? Because I really don't. When they have something you ask for, do they have to give you all of them, or just some of them? I'm assuming it's all of them. Okay, so we won't have any more 10s left. Thank you, Mixem. 5s?
Got any 5s?
Okay.
Got any 4s?
Not a 1, sir. Go fish. Got any 2s?
Go fish. Got any kings?
Oh wait, I did that
fish.
before. Damn it, I did that before.
Got any jacks?
Oh no! Mr.
Got any 3s?
Go fish.
No, you idiot.
Got any 6s?
Go fish, sir.
Oh!
Got any 10s?
No! I should have gone for a 10!
A match made in heaven, sir.
Damn it!
Got any jacks?
Nope. Go fish.
God damn you, big pig!
Ah, how delightful. I must apologize, sir. I am rather good at this game. Got any queens?
Go fish.
No! We need the 6s.
Got any 6s?
Not a 1, sir. Go fish.
Okay.
Got any 4s?
No!
Got any queens?
Go fish.
Okay, he definitely has queens. I think he has 9s
Got
as well,
any
right?
9s?
Yeah, give me
A
that
card.
9.
Thank you so much.
He hasn't asked for kings. My internet is becoming a slug, so apologies if I replied something which was asked way earlier. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. How do kids even beat the game with this one? I guess they just have to be good at Go Fish. It's teaching children to play card games at a nice young age. Has he picked up any cards since I last asked? 6. I don't think he has. Let's try
kind
ace.
should I? Got any aces?
Go fish, sir.
Damn it.
I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish.
Okay, good.
Got any 4s?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
I can't just pick up straight away, can I? No, I have to ask. He won't have a king. Will he have a 9? Probably not. I just did aces. Let's try 9 anyway.
Got any 9s?
He did have a 9.
Card. Thank you so much.
You
this
loser.
suits me just fine.
6.
Got any 6s?
Go fish, Mr. Fox.
I will.
Got any 8s?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
Maybe you got the king.
Got any kings?
No, sir.
Damn
Go
it.
fish. Got any aces? Got any 2s?
Nope. Go fish.
God damn you, Mr. Big Pig.
Got any 3s? I'll just take those off your
Oh.
hands. I love this game. Got any queens? A card. Thank you so much. Got any kings?
Go fish.
Oh, he's sweating now. He's sweating.
Got any 4s?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
Right, I'm going to get my
And that
aces.
makes a set, sir.
Oh, no. I'm going to get my aces back now.
Got any aces? I'll just take those off your hands. I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish. Got any queens?
Go fish, Mr.
Wait, I
Fox.
just asked that, didn't I? Damn it.
I love this game.
Got any twos?
Go fish.
You are so bad at this.
Got any sixes? This suits me just fine. Got any queens?
No, sir. Go fish.
Okay, now we just ride out the rest of the game.
I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish. Got any queens?
Not a one, sir. Go fish. Got any fours? Ah, how delightful. That gives me a suit, sir. Got any twos?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
Just let me win.
How delightful. I hope you are not easily discouraged, sir.
I win. Oh, that's right. You never lose. There's a first time for everything, Mr. Big Pig.
Is that it? We won? No evil plan to try and kidnap us or kill us like a Bond villain afterwards? Felt like James Bond against Le Chiffre then, in Casino Royale. Oh, maybe he had a tell. A little twitch of the eyebrow, perhaps? Or a little wrinkle of the snout? Who knows? What did we win, though? That's the question. What did we win?
Here's where I keep my spy gadgets.
Wait. Oh, wait, hang on.
Would you care to play for some trinkets? Place your trinkets on the table and we'll get started.
No, I want my trinkets back.
Let's play again. I think I'm getting the hang of this now.
Cheese?
My pleasure, Mr. Fox. I'm sure it will be another interesting game.
I don't want to play again. Oh, is this the rules?
Now I can talk to Mr. Big Pig about some of the folks I've met on the island.
Ah.
I've played almost everyone on the island, sir. And I never met anyone who plays quite like you.
Oh, wow. What an honour.
Have you tried the food here, sir? It's the best on the island, I can assure you. I can't get enough of it.
So what does this do? What's the point of that? I don't know, I'm leaving.
I hate to leave such a challenging opponent, but I have some bigger fish to catch right now. Do you mind if I leave my jar of trinkets here?
Go right ahead, sir. Come back anytime.
What was the point of that? Tell me, Mama Bear.
So be.
How's your coffee?
Mine is great, but they won't let me serve it here. But can I offer you some of the local sludge we call sewer especial?
Yeah, I'll take it. Alright then. Can we go this way? No. Can we talk to this guy again?
Here's a number that goes out to all you white tux-wearing spies.
You're playing the same song, you liar. You're not changing for me.
Secret sauce may cause drowsiness in alligators.
I wonder if we need to put something in a drink.
How's business been since the milk shortage began?
It's been difficult for some of the customers to wean themselves away, but I have a high lactose intolerance, so it hasn't really affected me.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, B. Okay. Where else can we go? We can go up here, right? No, we can't.
That door is still locked.
Where's my little phone? Monkey Penny, help me.
Please stand by.
Hi, Spyfox. Any news?
Nothing to report yet. This island sure has a lot of lively characters on it. Everyone's so animated.
I wonder why. Oh, by the way, our informant, Mata Hari, suggested that you try to get on the ship. It might be important.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Monkey Penny. That's very useful to know. Oh my, there's a deck party. Oh, invitation only. Oh dear.
That's quite a nice little toy boat you got there. Is it yours?
Oh, yes, sir. And that is why I'm standing out here at this podium on this filthy, seagull-stained dock talking to a sophisticate wannabe like you.
So it's not your boat?
No. It belongs to my boss.
And your boss is...
So, with a ritzy party like that, you probably get a lot of important people coming on board.
That, sir, is for me to know and you to find out.
Fine, who's this guy?
Excuse me, are you the owner of this boat?
I'm James T. Drydock, captain of the SS Winterprize.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Fox. Spyfox. Is this rickety old boat of yours seaworthy?
Seaworthy? Seaworthy? Of course she's seaworthy. The question is not whether she's seaworthy, matey, but rather whether you're worthy of the sea.
I see.
Well, that's just what I wanted in this game. I wanted a Shatner parody. Yep. Can we go onto this one?
So, Captain, do you think you could take me out for a little boat ride?
I'd love to, but there's just one problem. I can't go anywhere without my lucky charm.
Your lucky charm?
Aye, matey. Because that there is the sea, the final frontier. And my voyages on the SS Winterprize. On a 25-year mission to seek out new sea life and new civilizations, I boldly went where no raccoon has gone before. But without my lucky charm, it would be way too risky. I can't chance it.
I can gather information about Captain Drydock and his lucky charm with this.
Oh, okay.
Here's where my notes go. I use the talk balloons to gather information.
Okay.
I can gather information about Captain Drydock and his lucky charm with
Okay,
this.
yep, I will. Joe, do you bet that Project 007 will be linear or an open world, non-linear game? This is the new one, right? The one that's the Hitman developers. I would imagine... Oh, I don't know. I think they have to give it a plot. I think it has to be relatively linear. Just to sort of fit the Bond narrative. I think it'll really just be similar to Hitman games, and I kind of hope it is, because that might finally make me interested in playing Hitman properly. I could see it being a series of very big open levels, but very specific missions to do in all of them, like go and take out this person, go and plant some evidence, or I don't know, whatever you end up doing. Maybe interspersed with some other Bondy things, like maybe like a car chase, or I don't actually know if Hitman games have car bits, probably not, but I think they might have to do that or something like that anyway, to make it feel more like James Bond and not just Hitman with a Bond skin. We shall see though, we shall see.
What do you know about Captain Drydock and his missing lucky charm?
Oh, please. Can't you see I have official business to attend to? This is the sort of riff-raff behavior I associate with that wretched cantina in town.
The cantina, eh? I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, so we need to go ask Big Pig. I bet that's what we need to play for, and we should have done this first, then we have to play Go Fish again. Alright, come on in.
Would you care to play for some trinkets? Place your trinkets on the table and we'll get started.
Be quiet.
Let's play again. I think I'm getting the hang of this now.
My pleasure, Mr. Fox. I'm sure it will be another interesting game.
Now I can talk to Mr. Big Pig about some of the folks I've met on the island.
Aha.
What do you know about Captain Drydock and his missing lucky charm?
The poor sap lost it in a particularly tense game of Go Fish.
Oh, really? So this is the lucky charm, then?
Yes, and I won't give it up easily. And you know that Go Fish is my game.
Give me it.
That's a charming little charm you have there.
What? This old trinket? merely a worthless bauble I had the pleasure of winning in an intriguing Go Fish match several weeks ago.
Wait, so is that not it?
You must have been quite proud to win a lucky charm like that.
The charm is nothing, sir. You should see what I once won in a challenging game of solitaire.
So, Mr. Big Pig, how did you win that lucky charm?
By having the most matches at the end of the game, sir. How else?
Oh.
So you possess this elusive lucky charm. Do you realize that Captain Drydock is virtually paralyzed without it?
What kind of a seafarer relies on silly trinkets for courage?
Apparently the salty squirrel kind does.
Listen, just give me it, all right? Just give me it, or at least play for it. Silly bint.
Perhaps we could work out a deal regarding this lucky charm.
An interesting proposition, little fox. You know the name of my game.
Yes, I do. It's Go Fish, sir. May I warn you that I made it to the state Go Fish championship as a youngster.
Oh, I didn't. Do I just have to keep doing this until he agrees? Oh.
So you possess this elusive lucky charm. Do you realize that Captain Drydock is virtually... That lucky charm sure meant a lot to Captain Drydock.
Well then, sir, he was a fool to play with it against me. And everyone knows I never lose.
You must have been very lucky to have won that charm.
Luck had nothing to do with it, Mr. Fox. My superior Go Fish skills earned that particular trinket.
Okay, just is he gonna bet the trinket or not?
That lucky charm sure meant a lot to Cap.
All right, fine. Screw this. Let's.
You may be a very shrewd player, sir, but I hope you don't mind if I hog all the winnings.
Oh, be quiet with your piggy puns, Mr. Big Pig.
Our game will have to wait for later. I need to go.
Certainly, sir. If you want to play again, you know where to find me.
Okay. So we need to get the thing. Oh wait, there's an alligator in the background.
Would you care to play?
No,
trinkets?
not you, piggy.
Place your trinkets on the table, and we'll get started.
Let's play again. I want to see if I can get the upper ham on you this time.
Very amusing, Mr. Fox.
No, I don't want a tiny bit of bread.
Our game will have to wait for later. I need to go.
Certainly, sir. If you want to play again, you know where to find me.
Okay, I don't want to get into that until I know for sure that I'm going to win the prize. So let's head back out. Maybe other people will know. I don't know. What's this guy? This guy hasn't really done much apart from show us his tattoos.
Hey, wanna see my tattoo? Wanna see my tattoo?
Whoa. That was trippy, man. How did he do that?
I don't know anything about that, but do you want to see my tattoo?
Okay.
Do you know anything about the lucky charm poor Captain Drydock lost?
I know nothing of any importance pertaining to this supposed lucky charm of which you speak, sir. I know that Drydock spends a lot of time in the cantina, however.
Great, thanks.
Yeah, I know where he is. All right, I know where he is. Maybe the bear will know. Hey, Mrs. B.
Here's where my notes go. What do you know about Captain Drydock and his lucky charm?
Oh, that was a night to remember.
Elaborate, please.
Captain Drydock dared to play Go Fish with Mr. Big Pig. It's ugly when egos get crushed over a game of Go Fish. Captain Drydock hasn't shown his face in here since.
I see. Drydock lost the charm in a game of Go Fish.
Yeah, I know that. I want to win it back. This is odd to watch. I vaguely remember so much of this, but not at the same time, and now I'm viewing this with a different lens. Yeah, I bet. I have this like similar sort of thing where there's just some games that are just such on the peripheral of my memory. It's like, it's just, I remember tiny little fragments of it. This guy, he is a pig. Whoop! Finally made it. Finally made a stream. What up? Hello. Oh, hang on. Do I say this as me wow or muo? I'm gonna say me wow. 21. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to me. Maybe playing Go Fish again. If I know I'm gonna win the trinket.
Would you care to play for some trinkets? Place your trinkets on the table and we'll get started.
Why don't we really raise the stakes on this game and play for Captain Drydock's lucky charm?
Very well, sir, if you insist.
Aha. Aha ha. Right. Now I just hit my arm on that. We are gonna win now. Let's go with sixes.
Got any sixes?
No, sir.
Damn it.
No fish. Got any fives?
Go fish.
8.
Got any eights?
Go fish.
Damn it.
Got any kings?
Go fish.
Ah, how delightful. Got any jacks?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
Okay. Okay, it's me, wow. Okay. Hello, welcome. Right, now we're going to win this. Tens.
Got any tens?
Give me that. And twos.
Got any twos?
No fish, sir. Got any nines?
Nope. Go fish.
Let's go with 3.
Got any threes? A card. Thank you so much.
And
got any fours?
Go fish, Mr. Fox.
I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish.
aha. What have I not done? I think I've done everything.
Got any sixes?
Not a one, sir. Go fish.
Oh no.
Got any queens?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
Okay, he won't have any 4s, or maybe he will. He might have just picked one up.
Got any fours?
Go fish.
I should have
Mr.
done the
Fox.
jack. That was a mistake.
Got any sevens?
Nope. Go fish. Got any eights?
Not a one, sir. Go fish.
His voice is really quite familiar, though. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the accent, but part of me thinks like, has that voice been in the Monkey Island game or something, or just another point and click I've played? Because part of it is very familiar. Queens, I think he has.
I need to take a card
Oh.
from the deck first.
Got any aces?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
Let's try Queen.
Got any queens? I'll just take those off your hand.
Oh yeah.
I love this game.
Oh yeah.
Got any jacks? A card. Thank you so much. Got any eights?
Go fish.
I keep trying to finish that.
Ooh, got any sevens?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
Okay, he definitely has 7s, obviously.
Got any fours?
No fish, sir.
This suits
Oh
me
my
just fine.
goodness, we're so good.
Fives.
Go fish.
That's it. You better start sweating, piggy.
Got any eights?
No, sir. Go fish. Got any threes?
Oh no.
Got any nines?
Go fish.
No, but he definitely has aces.
Got any aces?
What have we not done in a while?
Got any sixes?
Oh yeah. Maybe 10?
Got any tens?
Go fish, Mr. Fox.
That's one set of cards taken care of.
Got any kings?
Nope. Go fish.
We are wiping the floor with him.
Got any eights?
Go fish. Got any 10s? Got any 3s?
Go fish.
Um,
Got any 4s?
Go fish, sir.
Oh!
I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish.
Got any 7s?
I thought you said you were good at this game. Go fish.
Ah, how delightful. That gives me a suit, sir.
Finally.
Got any kings?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
John Patrick Lowry. Okay. Been in a lot of stuff. Let's try a 2.
Got any 2s?
Not a 1, sir. Go fish.
Damn.
Got any 3s?
Nice try, but you need to go
He
fish.
has my 10s. Give me those 10s.
Got any 10s? I'll just take those off your hands. I love this game. Got any 4s?
Oh!
What a fun game this is. I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish. Got any 6s?
No, sir. Go fish. Got any 9s?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
I love playing kids' games like this because it's making me feel really smart and great, even though it's meant for a 5-year-old.
Got any 5s? That's one set of cards taken care of. Got any 2s?
Go fish, sir.
I love that little smug face he does when I get something he doesn't have. Like, you're in no position to make that face, Mr. Big Pig. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that and then make that face.
Got any kings?
Nope, go fish.
Because now I'm going to take your 9s.
Got any 9s? What a fun game this is.
Okay, 9 singular. 2 or 6, 2 or 6, 6.
Got any 6s? A card. Thank you so much. This suits me just fine. Got any 2s?
Go fish.
All right, I will.
Got any 3s?
Go fish. Got any kings? I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish. Got any 9s? What a fun game this is.
It really is. I love this.
Got any 2s?
Not a 1, sir. Go fish.
I love this game.
Come on, I must have won by now. Just give me the game, all right?
Got any 9s?
No, sir. Go fish. Got any 3s? I must apologize, sir. I am rather good at this game.
Yes, yes.
I win.
All right. So, you won the captain's lucky charm back. Ask yourself, sir. If the charm is so lucky, why did I lose it?
Because I'm a superior go fish player. That's why.
Gads, I like you, sir. Whenever you want to play Go Fish again with a Go Fish playing pig, I'm ready and waiting.
No, I'm plenty done now, thank you, Mr. Big Pig. That's enough Go Fish for one night. I honestly wrecked him. Like, I feel like I can take on the world right now. Thanks to this game. Maybe I will. Right, let's go and give this back to Kirk. Whatever his actual name is, Dry Dock. Here you go.
So, Captain Drydock, I just had an interesting little game of Go Fish with that Mr. Big Pig at the cantina. And you'll never guess what happened.
He cheated and ended up winning your lucky charm.
No, actually, he lost, and I won this.
My lucky charm. You found it. Yes. Do you know what this means? I can go out on the sea again. The curse is lifted. Thank you. Thank you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Listen, matey, if you ever need to use the SS Winter Prize, just let me know. I'll take you anywhere you need to go.
Well, actually, I kind of do.
You can't resist the call of the sea, can ya? Even when it calls, collect. Let me grab my map, and you can show me where you'd like to go.
That's a really bad Shatner impression. I thought it was alright at first, but it's just got worse and worse. Just got Uno'd, man. Would I be better or worse at Uno? Probably worse at Uno. I haven't played Uno in many, many years. Okay, where do we want to go?
Could you take me to this part of the ocean?
Oh, no. No, no, no.
Let's try here.
No, I don't want to go. I made a mistake.
This looks like an ideal place to explore.
So hang on. We got 10 to 45 on this side, 10 to 180. Latitude, longitude. I'm guessing
This looks interesting.
we're going to need to find out where we need to go first.
Alrighty then. We're on our way. I'll just keep the map here in case we need it later.
Oh,
It sounds just like a seashell out here.
I didn't want to go here. I'm sorry, Mr. Dry Dock. Captain Dry Dock. No, let's go back.
Let's head back to the docks.
Okay, all ashore that's going ashore. Alrighty then. We're on our way.
Yeah, I think that's a bit too soon to do that because we don't really know where to go. I want to go on the deck party.
Pardon me, sir, but
Oh.
just where do you think you're going?
On board?
Sir, you are obviously making a little joke. No one but no one is allowed to go on board the SS Deadweight without a gold-edged, wax-sealed, expensively embossed, handwritten invitation. And do you have one of these, sir?
Not as such.
Then I'm afraid, sir, that you should make like a plane in the Bermuda Triangle and get lost.
I can
Damn.
gather information about the deck party with this.
I thought when Bond goes on missions, he's given, false identities and passports and tickets and well, come on, Monkey Penny. I'm blaming Monkey Penny for this. She should have set us up better for this mission, silly bin. Maybe this guy, maybe Dry Dock will know about this.
What can you tell me about the doorman over there? He's a real stickler for an invitation, isn't he?
Ah, yes, he's amongst Russian Blue's favorite employees, I suspect.
If I could only get past him and into that deck party.
He sounds a bit more like Jeff Goldblum at some points, this guy. Weirdly. Getting his impression mixed up. Okay, what about... Let's go speak to the bear. I reckon she'll know a lot.
What's with the weasel over by the SS Deadweight? He won't let me go to the deck party.
Oh, honey, you won't get in the door without an exclusive invitation. Funny, though. The rabbit out at the souvenir stand always gets invited to those swank parties.
Oh, really? I'll remember that.
How? How did he do that? Also, she sounds like Roz from Monsters, Inc. Alright, rabbit. What are you doing to get on that ship, eh? Tell me, or I'll beat you up.
I noticed that there was a party going on down on that big ship at the docks. But I understand you can only go if you were invited.
That is true. In fact, I am going as soon as I get off work.
Oh, so you got an invitation.
I certainly did. It is really a fancy schmancy one, too. Would you like to look at it?
Why, yes. I would love to look at it.
Wait, that's not gold.
I'm so impressed that you got an invitation to this fancy deck party. Will you be wearing your tuxedo?
No. I have chosen one of my finest all-cotton t-shirts to wear. One that will show off my impressive pectoral muscles.
I'm sure.
Just grab it.
I'm sure you'll have a good time at the deck party.
Yes, I intend to trip the lights fantastic on the dance floor.
How do we steal it? I'll buy it off you.
Would you consider selling me your invitation?
Of course not. This was sent to me and me alone.
Damn it. Can I blow it up?
That's not going to do me any good.
What about...
Here's where my notes go.
No.
I use the talk balloons to gather information.
Yeah, I know what to do, don't worry. Maybe I need to go get another gadget from Professor Quack.
I thought Emperor Theodosius banned the Olympic Games. Why would he go around waving pennants?
Even though he canceled the Olympics, he still had to fulfill several contractual obligations he had with several commercial sponsors. Thus, the pennant waving.
I'll crump with you, sweetie pie.
Why are we talking about the Olympics again? Stop talking about that. Britain's Dying Griffin. What a name. Thank you for following. Okay, so we need to somehow get this off him, but he's just leaving it there for us.
Tell me, what's the difference between a souvenir and a trinket?
Souvenir is a French word meaning to remember. Trinket is a Middle English word which means small shoemaker's knife. I hope that clears it up for you, sir.
Oh, actually, that's kind of interesting. That's the most interesting thing this game has told me so far. All right, maybe let me head back to HQ and see if there's any more gadgets. Professor Quack?
You know, once I invented a fax machine disguised as a tuna casserole.
Really? I'll have to get your recipe.
Yeah, that's not what I want. Oh, what's this?
What handsome cufflinks. Are they gadgets as well, Professor Quack?
Those are the suction cufflinks. I am very proud of them. They are tiny suction cups that allow you to climb across non-porous metal surfaces.
The perfect fashion accessory for the well-dressed spy.
That was a tasty one.
You're weird, you know that, Professor Quack. You're weird. Any other ones that I've missed before? Oh, hello.
What's in this egg-shaped container, Professor Quack?
This is a little gadget I call the Spy Putty. What you do is open the cute little egg container and spread the putty on whatever you want to make a copy of. Press down and then peel the putty off. You have a perfect copy.
That looks rather silly.
I know what you're thinking. You think that the Spy Putty looks a lot like that silly stuff they sell in toy stores. What you don't know is that I thought of it first. Those duplicitous duplicators stole my idea.
Oh, what fiends they are. Well, how about that? Something that copies bits of paper. Just what we need. That's it. Okay, great. What's the last thing that we could get, though? Oh, is it? It's going to be a shoe with a dagger in it, with a blade at the end, and we can shank some people with our feet. I betcha.
It appears to be a shoe. What is this gadget, Professor Quack?
Oh, that's the night vision shoe. One of my most ingenious inventions.
Oh.
If you happen to find yourself in a dark place, all you do is strap the shoe onto your head, and then you can see in the dark.
How illuminating.
Yes, and it has excellent arch support.
Not even a poison tip. Oh, okay. Well, let's go use that putty. I don't know how I missed those before. Maybe because this game's kind of strange and I'm not 5 to 10 years old. Okay. This guy. Show your thing again.
Could I look at that impressive invitation again?
All right, but try not to make this a habit.
Joe, this is a kid's game, no killing. Oh. Fine. If you say so. Okay, let's squidge that.
I can't copy the invitation while he's looking right at me, so maybe I can do something to distract him.
Oh, what about this thing? Is this going to distract him, maybe? Oh wait, no. Maybe I was meant to. Maybe you meant to tip it another way. How about tipping it this side? No, it always goes that way. How do I distract him? Maybe I don't know. Maiming is okay, but no killing or cursing.
These are my suction cufflinks.
I know what they are. No cursing, eh? That's why I just stick to the silly bint. Silly bint's good enough for me. You silly bint. Okay. So we need to distract him. Something in the background, maybe?
A ship's wheel like this is a very unique belly button antique.
Belly button?
Oh, I mean navel.
Oh, this game is very stupid. I feel like it's got something to do with this. Oh, hang on, what's that? Oh. Oh my. There's some strange items back there. Okay, okay. What about... Oh, hang on, what about... No, I don't know why I think this is it. I guess because it's like right there next to him, I think it's something to do with it, but actually I don't think it is, because there's so many things in this game that you just click and it just, yeah, does stuff. Monkey Penny, help me.
Please stand by.
Spyfox, I thought I told you to get onto that ship.
I'll get there. An experienced spy has to time these things just right.
Well, you're going to run out of time if Kid launches that milky weapon of destruction.
Oh, that's not any fun, or not. Sorry, not fun. So I just read it there. That's not any use, Monkey Penny. Is Fox wearing a shoes, or are his feet? No, I think they're... Oh, good point. I think he's not wearing any shoes, yeah. Yeah, I think he's barefoot. I think you had the right idea with clicking things in the back. Aha.
Another advantage to this fine kitty is that it would save you a bundle on cat food.
Sure, because it's always stuffed.
This particular bear was once held by the next-door neighbor of the cousin of the daughter of the secretary to the ambassador of President Teddy Roosevelt himself.
Really, that's quite a heritage to bear.
That's great.
Sir, could I interest you in this nice-looking, shoot. What are they called?
Wait, maybe I meant to buy something else, and when he looks around, that's when I do it.
I'd like to purchase that fine stuffed kitty.
All right, I'll get it for you. Here,
Aha.
kitty, kitty, kitty.
Ha ha ha.
Ah.
Give me that. How does that work?
Oh, forget it. I can't sell you that cat. It's still alive. Meow. Did you hear that? Meow. There it was again.
That's a bit weird. Doesn't look alive to me. Why are you so against selling me this cat? Huh? Yeah? You weirdo. Alright, anyway, we just stole your ticket, so take that. And you snooty little weasel thing, you take this.
Not you again! How many times do I have to tell you? This is a private party, and without an invitation, you are not allowed to go on board. Sheesh! The nerve of some people. You'd think they would. Yay! Let me see that. Signed, Russian Blue.
It just sheeshed.
Oh, sir, we are ever so honored to have you on board with us today. Please, feel free to come and go as you wish.
Why, thank you. How gracious of you. What a weasel.
Oh, it's a weasel, of course, of course. What? Isn't it funny how things come around? God, blimey. Right.
I trust you will have an enjoyable visit. And if there is any way in which I can kiss up some more, sir, I trust you will let me know.
But of course.
Just let me on, will ya? Oh, wow.
So, this is the deck party. Before I join the festivities, I should let Monkey Penny know I'm here. Spyfox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Hi, Spyfox. How's the mission progressing?
I just made it onto the SS Deadweight. I'm going to take a look around.
Good. Keep your eyes peeled for clues as to where William the Kid's secret fortress is.
If Kid's Fortress is so secret, how come we know about it?
We're spies, Spyfox. It's our job to know.
And we are good at our jobs. Spyfox out.
Okay, so we're going to have to find the coordinates, go back and see Dry Dock, go to that part of the map, go find Kid, stop him and his evil rocket ship of milk, and save the day and no more dry cereal.
I was wondering if you were classically trained.
Yes. While other dogs were at obedience school, I was at the music conservatory. They learned how to roll over and play dead. I learned how to roll over and play Beethoven.
Good for you. Good for you. I'm very proud of you. Oh, there's punch. Oh. Do we need to spike the punch? Probably not. Who are all these? Oh, hello. Who are you?
Hello. You must be...
Russian Blue, noted socialite and attractive owner of the SS Deadweight.
The name's Fox. Spy Fox. What sort of business are you in, if I may ask?
Oh, you nosy fox you. As if I'd reveal my business secrets to you.
Secrets, eh? You're very elusive, Ms. Blue.
Of course I'm elusive. I'm a shrewd business feline. Let's just say my business is international trade.
Okay, but you've stirred my curiosity. What sort of cargo does the SS Deadweight carry?
That's for me to know, Mr. Fox. As you can see, the SS Deadweight is a luxury liner. Let me luxuriate in peace.
I understand.
Wow. Wow, the sexual tension.
I can gather information
My
about
goodness.
Russian Blue with this.
Yep. Okay. I'm guessing we're allowed to go off the ship and come back on. Who else can we talk to? Oh. Should we be in here? This seems like we shouldn't be in here. Who are you?
Pardon me, I'm looking for the restroom.
This is the bridge. The head's down below. Actually, I need to go pretty bad too. But of course, I'm not allowed to leave my post. The shift's over at 2 chickens and a car horn. Then my replacement shows up.
Oh, well, hang on tight. I'm sure your relief will come soon. One way or another. I can gather information about the sailor watchman on the SS Deadweight with this.
Oh man, we're getting all sorts of dialogue options now. Click everything. Oh.
Hey, that's confidential. You're not supposed to be looking at that.
Oh no.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I would never dream of doing anything like spying.
I sure wish my shift would end so I could get out of here. I should have never drunk those 17 bottles of prune pop.
Oh my goodness, prune pop. I do not want to see that toilet after you're done. So we need to get this guy off his shift, clearly. What did he say? 2 chickens and a car horn. Interesting. Okay, what else can I click on? So that was up there. Can I go in here? I can. Ah. It's a timekeeper. 9:59.
I wonder what this gadget does. It looks like something Quack would come up with.
8:59. Chicken. Pie.
Now that's a frog suit. Ideal for any amphibious occasion. A frog suit like this might come in handy, especially considering the worldwide dairy crisis at hand.
Oh, these change. Chicken. Right, chicken. Do you want another chicken? No, not a pie. There is no chicken. the empty frog suit. Okay. There's lots of colours. There's lots of buttons going on here. How on earth are kids meant to understand this? So we can change the time. Shift change.
I'd hate to see the wristwatch version of this thing. I haven't heard so many interesting sounds since I ate that garbanzo bean burrito.
Okay, yeah, so it's getting the sounds from it. Could be a chicken pie, true. Could very well be a chicken pie.
If this clock keeps striking like this, I'm going to strike back.
Right, I feel like we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves. Let's head out. Let's try and talk about, well, either this lady or the lizard man. Maybe this guy knows. Can I talk to you about it?
Tell me about Russian Blue, Maestro.
She throws a party like none other, but it's strange when she rushes everyone off the ship so quickly.
What do you mean?
I never ask questions. I have a feeling she takes the SS Deadweight out to sea during the night.
I see. Thank you, sir.
Interesting. And what about this guy?
What's with that sailor on the bridge? Why is he so serious about guarding the SS Deadweight?
He's a strange lad, all right. He only seems to care about making it to happy hour on time. He makes me nervous.
Why is that?
I thought he was going to bite my head off once when I tried to look at the maps on the bridge. It's top secret stuff, you know.
Yes. We need to get there. Can we put on the frog suit ourselves?
That's not going to do me any good.
No. Can we... Oh. Oh dear. Let's leave. Let's leave and ask some more questions. That's the thing about point and clicks. You just always have to be checking every dialogue option, every single possible connection.
What do you know about Ms. Russian Blue, if I may ask?
We maintain a strictly professional relationship. She's my employer, you see.
Yes, I realize that. Are you involved in her business dealings?
Only in the sense that by being a doorman, I know who's who. What
do you know about the sailor up on the SS Deadweight bridge?
All I know is that he dashes off the ship as soon as his shift ends. I've heard him muttering about happy hour.
Happy hour at the cantina, no doubt.
Alright, so the guy likes happy hour. He likes a drink. Don't blame him.
What do you know about Russian Blue, owner and operator of the opulent SS Deadweight?
Ah, yes, I believe she has associations with Nectar of the Goats.
Just as I suspected.
She's evil. Of course they made the Russian character evil.
What do you know about the sailor up there on the bridge of the SS Deadweight?
He's a persnickety one, all right. I recall seeing him in the cantina. The cantina! The horror of the cantina!
I didn't realize you're so touchy.
Okay, so when was the happy hour for the cantina? 10 till 12. We have to remember that.
Tell me about Russian Blue and her cronies.
Her ship, the SS Deadweight, certainly makes some mysterious trips to sea.
Oh, really, Bee?
Yes, sirree, in the dead of night.
Very interesting.
Thank you. Next.
Oh. I'd love to
Here's
see...
where my notes go.
Be quiet,
I use the talk balloons to gather information.
Yes, I know. I'd love to see Austin Powers or Johnny English get a game. I know there's already Austin Powers game. Is there really? I did not know there were Austin Powers games. And you know what? I remember absolutely loving Johnny English when I was a kid. Because it must have come out when I was like How old would I have been? Probably like early teenager. And I just found it hilarious. Wait, no, it came out in like 2000. What year did Johnny English come out? 2002? Maybe I would have been like 10. I don't know. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. But the thing is like I never bothered to watch the second or third one. I know the second one wasn't meant to be very good, but I think the third one was meant to be pretty good. And I still haven't seen it. Still haven't seen it.
What do you know about this sailor from the SS Deadweight?
Oh, that Sal comes in every day straight from work.
What time is that?
He shows up here 22 minutes after the start of happy hour.
22 minutes after happy hour, okay. Also, John English was 2003. 22 minutes after the start of happy hour. I wonder if that's specific. So 10:22. Well, then maybe it takes him 22 minutes to get there. No, I think it's 10:22. Oh, look at us dance. Lovely. Okay.
Interesting. This seems to be some sort of a high-tech alarm clock. This could be helpful. After all, they say timing is everything.
It sure is. Okay.
That's it. That's the sound the sailor told me indicates the end of his shift.
Ah, so this actually had nothing to do with it. Is he going to go now? Oh! Come on, did you not hear? It's your time to go, mate.
Didn't you hear the clock? What are you still doing here?
I know, I heard it. I could leave now if only my replacement was here. Unless you're the guy.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I am your replacement. Consider yourself replaced.
How can you be my relief if you're not wearing a sailor hat?
Right. What was I thinking?
Oh, no. Okay. Wow, that was an amateur mistake there. Of course, if we're a sailor, we're going to need a sailor hat. I hope that guy's not going to be too mad that we, well, maybe he doesn't even know yet that we stole his, his ticket.
There's no telling when I might need one of these hats. You'd better give me 40 of them.
40? But I only have one left.
All right, I'll take one of them.
Good. I hope you and your little hat will be happy together. Have a nice day.
I will, thank you very much. I thought you were going to be funny about that and be like, oh no, change your mind. Actually, the hat is still alive. But no, we got the hat. I can't tell if you were enjoying this or not. No, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I want more Monkey Penny, personally. Just because I like saying Monkey Penny. But apart from that, yeah. Do we need to put this on?
No need for a disguise here. I'll put that hat on when I need to.
Okay. Okay, time to go.
You still haven't gotten your hat?
Sorry, I'll work on it.
Oh.
Okay, you can go now.
Thank you. Out of my way. Coming through.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
I mean, it's all well and good. It's funny, you know. Haha. It's just, he's an alcoholic, guys. He's an alcoholic. He has a problem. We shouldn't make light of this situation.
That's curious. The SS Deadweight made an unscheduled stop out in the middle of the ocean. This particular spot could require some further investigation. Let's see. It looks like the SS Deadweight went to 30 degrees latitude, 35 degrees longitude.
All right. 30, 35. Good to know. You crazy blue cat. I'm sure we'll meet again. Okay, 30.
I've
35.
always wanted to go here.
Okay, here we go.
Interesting. A pool of white water. I've never seen white water like this before. Wait a minute. It's milk. Dairy milk. And none too fresh, I might add.
Oh my. What do we do? Do we dive in?
I need to find the source of this milk. But I can't just jump in the water with my tux on. It's strictly dry clean only.
Oh, frog suit?
Now I'm a lean, green swimming machine. Ah, yes, the underwater splendor of the Mediterranean.
Okay. This is lovely. This is what's happening to our oceans at the moment, folks. It's disgusting. We're getting sock puppets. We're getting milk pipes everywhere. It's just, oh, the damage it's doing is just terrible.
Aha! That pipe must be where all the milk is coming from. What a terrible waste. I have to put a stop to this.
Can I just say, by the way, I mean, I haven't mentioned it so far, even if this whole game is about milk. I love milk. Big fan of milk. And I will say this. My respect for milk has gone up in the past year. Specifically for... because the thing is, here in the UK, I don't know what it's like in other countries. Here in the UK, milk, if you think about it, milk is actually very cheap. If you think about the production behind milk, having to farm the cows, milk the cows, bottle the milk, pasteurize the milk, ship the milk. There's a lot of stuff that goes into milk, and yet a pint of milk costs 40, 50 pence. It's crazy. It's crazy compared to like fizzy drinks, which cost more than that, but it's literally just mostly water and a bit of syrup. And so milk's really cheap. And for many, many years, I've heard in the news, like, farmers want their fair share for milk, which is totally true, because, you know, we, like I say, I don't think it doesn't really reflect the effort that goes into milk, how much it costs. So a few months ago, in an effort to try and make nicer coffees using my coffee machine, I was like, I'm going to try and buy some really nice milk. And thankfully, there's this farm shop nearby where I live, and they happen to sell local milk from a farm not very far over. And it definitely does cost more, but man, the difference it makes to my morning coffees. I've turned into a proper coffee snob now with this milk. I have to have this milk, otherwise I don't like it. Anyway, that's just a little tangent. Love milk too. Fellow milk fan. Milk should totally be $10 a gallon. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It is weird. Can't beat that gold top stuff. Oh, yes. And then at the top you got all the cream that's floated to the... Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's all get some milk, everyone. Let's go drink some milk in this heat. That's a great idea. Milk was a bad choice. Okay, what do I actually do here? Can I go in that pipe?
The water is so pasteurized and vitamin fortified.
Oh, okay, I can go over. Oh man, what's going on here? Robo Shark.
Wouldn't you know it? 2 nog dogs on mean-looking robotic fish.
Oh no. Who's that?
Those titanium tuna mean business. They won't let me through, even in disguise.
Do we need to use a gadget for this? What could we use?
These are my suction cufflinks.
Night vision? That's not really useful right now. Uh-oh.
I'm on you. You're trespassing in private waters. You're mine, intruder.
Guess again, Tin Tuna.
Ka-chunk. Does that count? Did we get rid of him then? There's still one. Yeah, I still drink coffee in this heat, although sometimes I do make an iced coffee. Just to, still get a bit of caffeine, but a bit more refreshing. Oh no, they're both back. Never mind. That's cool. You'll have non-homogenized milk readily available. Yeah, I mean... Wait, non-homogenized. What does non-homogenized mean exactly? I'm Googling it. Just to make sure I'm saying the right thing. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah, in that case, yes, we do. Sorry. Right, just a quick Google. You know how it is. Right, what do we do now?
I can't just swim past these guards. They seem to dislike spies in cool green frog suits.
Yeah. So what do I do? Oh. Milk mix of soda. Oh no. Oh no. I think I actually watched a video of that. Someone tried to soda stream, the whole carbonation thing. You can make your own cola and lemonade and stuff. I think someone tried milk with that on a video and it did not go well. Like, it did not go well. What do we do here? Monkey Penny, help me.
Please stand by.
Hi, Spyfox. Have you found William the Kid's secret fortress yet?
Not yet. Have you been able to find any more clues on the spy core computer?
Not yet. Let's keep snooping around. I'm sure we'll find something.
Monkey Penny, that's not useful. I want some fun.
It's Happy Fun Sub. A little break from the spy biz might do me some good.
Yeah, I think so too. Here we go. Let's shoot some subs. Oh. Oh yes. Oh great. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh. What the hell is going on? Where am I going? This isn't very fun. I think it lied to me. But we have got 1,000 points, so... Oh, that one should have counted then. It definitely touched it. Oh! Can I make it to 2,000 points? Probably. Oh, I should have shot that mine. Oh no. Hey, we did it. Okay. Womp. I remember Ready Set Show did it. It curdled badly and spilled out everywhere. Don't worry, kids. Fox didn't really kill the bad guys. He put them to sleep. Oh yeah. There's no murder. No, none of that in this sort of game. Definitely not. Okay, so what do I do then if I can't? Can I go? Yeah, I can go back up. Okay. Help me, Captain Dry Dock.
In all my years at sea, I thought I had seen everything. This whitewater is the creme de la creme.
That's not useful. Well, why did I just go then? Did I just go like the next square across? Oh, I'm lost now. Yeah, I am.
Could you take me to this part of the ocean?
Darn the torpedoes. Full speed ahead.
Any opinion on the Subway Tuna story? I have not heard of the Subway Tuna story. Although, just the sound of it, it's probably not good, right? Did someone find something in the tuna? Like a... I don't know. Something a thumb. Yeah, I don't know where to go.
Let's head back to the docks.
Okay, all ashore that's going ashore.
Do we need to maybe...
Alrighty then.
Find something else?
Way.
Thanks for letting me leave my frog suit on your boat, Captain Drydock.
Okay. Oh, right, so we left the frog... Okay, yeah, we left the frog on there. Fine. Oh, she's gone. Where's she gone? Uh-oh. Yeah, she's out of here. Oh, man. Oh, no, they found nothing. They found no tuna. They found no tuna in the tuna. You see, this is why I don't eat tuna. Oh, God. Is it like reconstituted mush? You know how that reconstituted chicken? But no tuna whatsoever? Do you know what? I actually haven't been to Subway in quite a few years now. Yeah, but like I said, even when I did go, I didn't get the tuna. I used to be a meatball marinara type of guy. But then I switched over to the BLT. No, not BLT. Yeah, no. Was it BLT? No, BMT? BMT, I think. Was it BMT? I think it was BMT. Oh, I thought we might find the guy here. The lizard guy.
What's the story with the gravity-challenged card player over there?
Oh, honey, watch out for him. That's Mr. Big...
I know who Mr. Big Pig is. I don't want that. I've got no more talking points. Can I go in here yet?
That door is still locked.
Can I maybe go around the door?
Here's where I keep my...
Nope. Nope, okay. Don't think I missed anything back here. No. No. It's either A, the proteins are so denatured by the cooking they couldn't identify it, which is the story they're going with, which is a cop-out. Or 2, it's been swapped out with a much cheaper, readily available fish. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, if it tastes remotely tunery, then people won't question it, right? BMT, yeah. BMT is my go-to now. Wait. Also, apparently Subway made a website called Subway Tuna Facts to claim it's real tuna. Wow, I've got to go have a look at this. Subway tuna is real tuna. That's right. The truth is, Subway uses wild-caught skipjack tuna, regulated by the Food and Drug Administration. Myth. New York Times reported tuna wasn't actually tuna. Not true. Not true. Oh wow, they really went all in on this. That's crazy. I love the URL, subwaytunafacts.com. That's great. That's great. Okay. Oh. Hello. No, I don't think I need to be. I probably just need to go back underwater. Yeah, I don't think here's the right place to be anymore.
I was wondering if you were classically trained.
Yes, while other dogs were at obedience school, I was at the music conservatory. They learned how to roll over and play dead.
Oh yeah, I heard this already. All the quotes from the CEO and marketing people are so good. Very similar to Papa John saying he eats 20 pizzas a month. I don't believe you. I had a really bad pizza today for dinner. Really bad. Kind of made me a bit sad, actually.
Remember.
Let's try here.
Alrighty then. We're on our way.
Alright, so what am I missing down here? Because I don't really know.
I've got to find a way to get past these metallic mackerel.
Is it just when they're off screen? Oh no. What when they're off screen? That seems like it's definitely the wrong thing. Oh, hang on. They seem to be going like around here. Ah, hello little fish. You look kind of cute.
If only I could sneak past those overzealous thugs in their aluminum albacore.
Should have put the good milk on it. Dunking pizza milk. Now, I'll tell you why it was bad. It was just... I mean, I should have known it was bad. Although I've had it in the past and it wasn't that bad. It was an Aldi... No, not Aldi. Lidl own brand one. Spicy meat feast. It's okay. But there's just something... You know how, like... You've eaten something so many times before and it's been fine. And then you eat something again another time and there's just like one little thing is a bit off about it. Or you just taste it in a different way and then suddenly I couldn't eat. Like it had these little meat, like these little ham squares on it and I just couldn't eat it. It was making me a bit gaggy, so I don't know.
Here's
I might
where
just
I keep my spy gadgets.
I might just go eat some chocolate or something just to make myself feel better afterwards. Okay, so we got a oh, hang on.
It's a night vision shoe.
No.
That's not going to do me any good.
No, that's not going to do you any good. What do we do here? What do we do? What are you? Stingray or something.
I haven't seen such intimidating looking fish since I battled the evil Captain A-Scab and his inflatable white whale.
I must have to go through the pipe, right? Surely I have to go in the pipe.
What's William the Kid trying to do? I wonder. The water is so packed. No doubt about it. This is one of William the Kid's demented pipe dreams. I should be careful. That milk may be piping hot.
No. Guys, help me. What do I do? Mixon, you're the expert on Spyfox. I've got X-ray.
That's not going to do me any good.
X-ray.
These are my suction cufflinks.
Suction cups.
It's a night vision shoe.
A night vision shoe. What? Fishing hooks. Haha, yeah.
I guess worms have a bit of frogophobia. Oh well, a fishing line like this could come in handy.
Wow, I didn't even think they'd be clickable. They're so small in the background, I just assumed that was just background scenery. Okay, well, let's fish some.
I can't go now. It looks like the other guard is coming back. Little do these guards know that underneath this cool green exterior hides the highly skilled super secret agent, Spyfox. I should wait until the guard can't see me.
Go now. No!
I can't go now. It looks like the other guard
Oh
is
my
coming
God.
back. I've got to find a way to get past these metallic mackerel.
I'm trying. So hang on. When they turn around, I'll try clicking on one. Who's that guy in the background? There we go.
Here goes. It's the dreaded Rear Admiral, also known as Spy Maneuver number 41.
I must have hooked a big one.
That fisherman will have quite a fish story to tell.
Okay, right, now we've got to do the same again. Come on. Bugger off, you.
Yes, these worms are definitely frogophobic.
No, I would have had the same thought, honestly, about pulling off the grate, because you know you see the pipe go straight towards it, so I kept on thinking you have to go through the pipe. But alas, time to fish.
I hate to be the bearer of an underwater wedgie, but I've run out of options.
Excuse me. Whoa! Gads!
I learned that one at spy camp. Ah, those were the days.
Great. Go on then. Come on. In we go. No, it just... Wait. Let's just carry on going this way. We don't need to go in there. Ooh. What is this?
The seat's missing. Maybe the pilot used it as a flotation device.
Oh. What do we have in here? Big red button?
This looks like the missile fire button. Now I can do some damage to that door. Something seems broken, though.
Yeah, something, maybe.
Here's the jet's fuse panel, and there are some missing pieces.
Oh my god.
These jet fuse panels sure look complicated. I once sat on a panel of fuses at an electronics conference. What a dim discussion that was.
Okay.
This whole cockpit reeks with potential. I'll have to get back to it later.
So we need some fuses. What's that?
A box of old airplane fuses.
Oh.
I'd hate to refuse a find like this.
Well, that's useful, isn't it?
These spare fuses must fit into the panel. But where?
Oh, here we go. I'm great at these sort of things. I am great at these. Wait, can I rotate it?
I'll bet this.
No. Good, that makes things easier. Nope. Nope. I'm going to be here for a while, folks, actually. I lied. Nope. Definitely not. Absolutely not. Nope. Oh, this looks... Nope. Aha! There we go. Maybe I can do this in a more efficient manner. So we need ones that has 2 red on the top. So maybe that one. Yes, indeed it is. This one we need 2 red on the side. That one? No. Could be this one. Nope. No. Wait, I definitely can't rotate these, right? I hope not. Right, I'm going to come back to that one. 2 black on the left-hand side. Yep. 3 black on the left-hand side, so maybe that one. Yep. Okay. No. Yes. Fire.
This'll teach him for not leaving a key under the welcome mat.
Told you I was a genius.
I guess that guided missile was misguided.
Oh. Okay, good.
Of course, I planned that. I love a dramatic pause before blowing up giant steel doors leading to secret fortresses.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've discovered the entrance to William the Kid's secret fortress. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Hello, Monkey. What's up?
Spy Fox, if I've told you once, I've told you a million times. It's Monkey Penny.
Sorry. What do you want? I'm busy saving the world right now.
Our informant, Mata Hari, has some important information for you.
Where can I find Mata Hari?
I'm not sure. All she said is that she's underwater and you'll treasure her disguise.
Okay, I'll check it out. Spy Fox out.
Oh. Okay. Well, I did see a treasure chest somewhere, I think. Yeah, there is.
The boat will sink at midnight.
It looks like it already sunk to me.
That's not the correct code phrase.
I know, but it's the truth.
Agent Fox, it's good to be working with you again.
Mata Hari, what a fortunate surprise. What invaluable information nugget do you have for me?
I intercepted this nectar of the goats thing, but I don't know what it is. Looks like it fits into some larger component. Can you use it?
Are you kidding? I'll treasure this.
Well, I gotta go. Go fishing, Agent Fox.
Thanks for always sticking your neck out for me, Mata. You're a gem.
Wow. I love those. I love when people do those sort of accents, like the proper Cockney accents. I just find them so funny. Okay, so we just spoke to a giraffe in the middle of the ocean. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, does that thing go in there? That looks like it might go in there.
It looks like the electronic code box plugs into the panel of this voice-activated security system.
Welcome to William the Kid's secret volcano fortress.
Hello. I don't know what to do with you yet, so I'm just going to leave you. The frog suit has a poop flap. Oh, I'm glad. Don't want to be caught short in the frog suit. Can I click anything else? Oh. Oh, otherwise that happens. Oh, wait. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, I guess we have to use it.
Welcome to William the Kid's. The optician speculated with confidence. That is not a valid response.
I don't have the correct date. I need to know today's date. It's not quite as easy as it sounds, considering all the time zones I fly through.
Wait, somewhere had the date. It was in the timekeepers thing. Crap. Do I have to go all the way back? Oh man, it's going to take ages. Can't I fast travel? Why can't I fast travel in this game? This is just padding. This is what's called padding, folks. But then it's in every point and click game, so...
Okay, I think I've seen enough for now.
Good, because I haven't installed a bathroom on board yet. Let's do it.
April something. I've got the 7th in my head, but I don't know why. It was April 7th. We should have just went with our gut. Oh well. It's good to be thorough.
Let's try here.
Darn the torpedoes. Full speed ahead.
Make a point and click mod for hit and run. I actually thought someone, in one of the mods I played, I actually thought someone had done something, I mean, not a point and click, but I thought someone had managed to sort of mod in decisions, or like, yeah, like, I can't really remember the exact gameplay, but like you had to walk into either like an A or B question, which I thought was quite interesting. Although I think that was the mod video that I ended up not recording any audio for, which was great, so I had to scrap it.
Welcome to William the Kid's secret volcano fortress.
Okay, it is April the 7th.
The bicyclist was outspoken about how her bike wheel got damaged. That is not a valid response.
Oh. Don't actually know what the day is, but...
The politician was speechless about why he lost the election. That is not a valid response.
There's not too many options for this at least, so...
The cheesemaker sometimes grated on his customers. That is not a valid response. The joke writer has a punishing occupation. That is not a valid response.
Oh, blimey. Jokes aside, a long-term mortality system would be cool. Yeah, I mean... There's a couple mods I've played where it's felt like they've added in more... no, not really. People have done some clever stuff with it, but yeah. More just like hiding certain information between missions and stuff, which I thought was quite interesting. But I don't know. Oh, wrong way.
The tailor sewed what had been reaped. This is correct.
Ah.
You may now enter the fortress at will. Have an even better day.
Thank you. What a polite voice box.
It really is. Thank you.
I'd better let Monkey Penny know I made it inside Kid's secret fortress. Spyfox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spyfox, I'm glad you checked in. How's it going?
Smooth. As smooth as sandpaper underpants. I just got into Kid's secret fortress.
Excellent.
Now you've got to disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
I'm in there like swimwear. Spyfox out.
Right, let's do it, folks. Let's get this game finished. Save the Milky World. Let's look at that thing first.
Reader. 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 Reader.
Oh.
Reader.
Oh. We've got the boot.
That thing is not only giving me the eye, it gave me the boot.
Yeah, that's what I
I'd better
said.
look for a uniform.
I mean, I'd be pleased that it just didn't kill us immediately, frankly.
Interesting. This looks like some sort of locker room for kids' evil minions.
Oh no, not the minions.
It's a secret passageway.
Oh.
What a clever secret entrance. William the Kid can go from the town square to his secret fortress anytime he wants.
Oh, that's how we get in here.
This is the last place in the world I expected to see an original Van Gogh painting.
Oh, that's so bad.
This seems to be some sort of multicolored lock mechanism.
Okay, primary colors, yep. And green. Let's see, is there... Oh my god, look, it's the American Gothic painting.
American Gothic.
I was about to say that. I was about... Yeah, oh god. What else do we have here?
Interesting. Clothed goat descending staircase.
Okay.
Whistler's goat? It couldn't be. The blue goat. This is quite a collection.
They are quite nice, yeah.
It's the famous Mona Gotha painting. But what's it doing here?
That's not even a pun. Mona Gotha? That doesn't make any sense. Oh.
Any of you guys blow my house down?
No.
Grande formaggio. All right. Italian for the big cheese. How...
Oh, whoops, sorry. Okay, so that's... I think we need to come back here when we have some more codes or something. For now, can we try and get a uniform? Oh. Oh no, stinky. Stinky socks. Look at all that milk. Aha! No.
A yellow jumpsuit. I'll bet this is the official Nectar of the Goats uniform. No one would recognize me in one of these.
Okay, let's go try that. You hate the puns? No, you don't. You love them, really.
Uh-oh, someone's coming. I'd better hide.
Oh, it's her.
So that's the dastardly William the Kid that everyone's so worked up about.
Ms. Blue, take this piece of paper from the easel in my office. It has the location of the punch card written on it. You must destroy it. That punch card is the only thing that can disarm the milky weapon of destruction now.
Right away, Your Imperial Goatness.
I've deposited the money in your bank account.
Thanks for all your help.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. Call me anytime.
I need to get my hands on that punch card he mentioned.
We do indeed. I've always thought that American Gothic were husband and wife. But no, it turns out, yeah, it's father and daughter. And have you seen the photo of the people who the models for it? It's really funny. They just the man just looks so grumpy. He looks just as grumpy as he did in the painting. Hey Dennis, we're nearing the end. We have reached not Billy the Kid. William the Kid, of course. William the Kid's evil lair. And we're stopping his dastardly scheme to steal all the planet's milk.
This must be where William the Kid keeps his controls for the milky weapon of destruction. I should let Monkey Penny know I've made it here. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spyfox, good to hear from you. What's up?
I'm in William the Kid's control room. The launching panel for the milky weapon of destruction is right here.
Great. Now all you'll have to do is find the missing punch card so you can disarm the milky weapon of destruction.
Right. That shouldn't be too difficult. Spy Fox out.
Over and out, Monkey Penny. Okay, yes, this is what we saw when we did the X-ray of the cow. The cow man. Right, where did that lady go? Was she up there, perhaps? Oh, what's this?
This looks exactly like that diagram over in the locker room. Now I need to move these levers to the positions shown in the diagram.
Oh, I did not pay attention to that diagram. Hang on a moment. Aha. So it's just left, up.
I've been itching to take this jumpsuit off.
No,
I think whomever this belonged to had fleas.
No, don't take it off. You need to... you silly fox, you.
Usually, I wouldn't wear somebody else's clothes, but sometimes you have to walk on the wild side.
Okay.
If I don't remember the diagram, I can always go back to the locker room to check it again.
There we go. Oh, and now it's all facing the right way. Oh wow, it even has a little monorail. This is very accurate to the, to a proper James Bond villain's base. I'm thinking of You Only Live Twice, Blofeld. You have to have your own monorail system in an evil lair, you just have to.
This must be some sort of tram to take people around in Kid's Fortress.
Let's go then. Goat milk. Wait, was I meant to look at that maybe?
It looks like a billboard. This billboard makes me think of a joke. What happens when you have to listen to William the Kid rant and rave all day long? You become Bill Bored.
No. Is Fox really that buff, or is it just part of the suit? Oh no, you just made me think that there's probably like Spy Fox Rule 34 out there now. Oh no.
Hot butter. There's Kid's giant milk carton.
Oh, what's that? Nothing. Oh. What was the point of going around this then? Oh, wait. No, that's the way I want to go. I thought I came from there for some reason. Aha. That's strange.
Those guards are in ready position. I wonder what they're guarding.
The painting? Nope, never mind.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Oh, hi. I'm from the accounting office. I was asked to count all the offices. I need to get into that room and make sure it's really an office.
If you're from the accounting office, you know perfectly well that this is William the Kid's office. No one but the Grand Goathead himself is allowed in there.
Oh, right. Of course. How silly of me. That's the office that really counts. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, Spyfox, that was amateur.
I need to get into Kid's office and take a look around. Those guards are in ready position.
Can I, what about using, what have I not used yet? Maybe suction cups? Nope. What about...
Those guards are in ready position.
What do I do to get past these guys then? Let's see. What do I have left? X-ray, night vision.
It's a night vision.
That's not useful.
Those guards are in ready position.
Okay. Well, let's back out of here then. I don't think we quite have it yet.
How fresh can all that milk be by now?
Where on earth do I go now?
I need to get that punch card in this control panel in order to disarm Kid's milky weapon of destruction.
Oh. Okay. Maybe I missed something back here. Yeah, it wasn't very good at hiding, was he? Like, I'm sure that gorilla just saw him and just didn't care. He was just blowing some bubbles. Oh, wait.
I hate to be caught out of uniform.
We've already been in his
again,
office anyway. We've already been... It was this thing, wasn't it? But we need to work out these paintings. Or the colours for them anyway.
I'd better leave this door unlocked in case I need to get back in here later.
Aha, a little shortcut now. Good. Very good.
I wonder if Whistler's goat could whistle. Fascinating, but rather pointless.
Okay, I've got to try every combination, guys. Won't be long.
I've seen better paintings at roadside.
No, I wonder if it's maybe it's like some sort of... Maybe I need to use like night vision on them or something.
That's not going to do me any good.
Or... Oh my goodness, I don't know. I'm stuck again. Ooh. What a sad chair. Well, maybe not anymore.
I should arrest this painting for being a forgery. Of course, it'll probably claim it was framed.
God, blimey, some of these is terrible. Have I used the X-ray gun yet? Yes. Wait, do I still have it?
Here's
I
where
do
I
still
keep
have
my...
it.
That's not going to do me any good.
I do. I used it on
the
a cow.
brushstrokes of a real Van Gogh painting are vibrant and distinct.
I used it on a cow to look inside his body, which sounds really messed up. I thought it might have to like see behind the painting or something, but I guess not. No. Okay. The lights aren't clickable, no.
I guess every hero needs a uniform. This just isn't the one I pictured myself in.
We will get there. We will do it. Well, I will finish this game tonight, whether it takes me all night.
I wonder why there's a billboard in the middle of a secret fortress.
That is a good question, to be fair.
Kid is hoarding the world.
Yeah, he's right there.
Those guards are in ready position.
I want to talk to you again. Why can't I want to talk to the rhino? But I cannot.
Here's where I keep my spy gadget. That's not going.
Look! I told you! No one is allowed in Mr. Kid's office!
You know, because I'm in accounting, I know how much each of you make. And one of you is getting paid a lot more than the other two.
Oh.
I need to get into Kid's office and take a look around.
I thought we were going to like set them against each other and they start fighting. Just what you want in a kids game. Discussions about salaries. But no. I guess not. Monkey Penny.
Please stand by.
Spyfox, thanks for checking in. How's it going?
Never better, Monkey Penny. I'm just trying to figure out how to disarm that sinister, milky weapon of destruction.
Mr. Udderly mentioned something about needing a missing piece to disarm it. If I can find out more, I'll let you know.
I'm sorry,
Command
but
Center.
I've got to just say right now, Monkey Penny has been totally and utterly useless this game. I am so disappointed in Monkey Penny. Just greatly disappointed. The real Money Penny wouldn't be like this. Just saying.
The sight of Kid.
Right, back down we go. Have I used the shoe yet? No. So the shoe is night vision. Oh wow, I can really go all the way back. I was thinking if you were able to sneak in by the dark. There's a dark section? I love the sound effects for this. Oh, I'm able to turn off the lights. Ah. Potentially. Just double checking there. That's all just fluff. That's fluff. Right. Let's have a little think then. Just double checking one last time. No, there's nothing here. I keep thinking that's something, but that's just background. Oh. Anything in here that does anything apart from...
Kid is hoarding the world's milk reserves in that giant carton. I've got to stop his ghastliness once and for all.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I hope the owner of this uniform isn't insulted. I put one of those little air freshener trees in his pocket. Just as I suspected, that diagram shows how to set the levers for those conveyor belts in the other room.
Ew, what the hell is that? That's gross. Alright guys, I might need to go look up a hint in a minute. Oh my god. I'm quite surprised that the game doesn't have, I mean this is, you know, back in the day, they didn't mess around. I was gonna say, like, it's surprising that they don't have more in-game hints for kids and me in the game, but I guess, you know,
This is my spy watch.
back then you were on your own. The fact I can come back here so quickly now does make me think that maybe it's something in the town still to look at, like this guy.
Hey, wanna see my tattoo?
Damn. No, you're really not useful at all. There could be something new in the base. Let's have a look. Do I have any more slots for gadgets? I do have one more slot. Oh my goodness, what is this?
It looks like a delicious snack. May I eat this, Professor Quack?
Okay, that's the cheese and safe cracker kit. It will help you to get into almost any safe in the world. I won't explain exactly how it works, because it's very scientific and complicated. Trust me when I say it works like a charm.
And it tastes great in soup.
Okay. So
yeah,
we're gonna
this
find
paper isn't half bad.
we're gonna find a safe at some point. But now we are maxed out on our gadgets. Did the note on the cow say something about diode? Let's have a look. Let's use it again.
Hey, you wouldn't mind if I used this X-ray gum on you again, would you?
I don't even know why you need gum. I find that a nice wad of cud does the trick for me. Gum makes me dizzy and
Mr. Udderly has more guts than I realized. Without that punch card, I won't be able to disarm the milky weapon of destruction. If I had a wrench in me, I would retch.
So that's the punch card, yeah. There's the control panel.
I've got to look for that punch card. William the Kid must be stopped.
What is in that cow? Blimey. I'm not talking to Monkey Penny because she's upset me. She's upset me, frankly. We're not getting along. There wasn't a safe on the ship, was there? No. No. No, it must be in the evil base. Joe, I need to ask. Joe, who's been of more use to me than stupid Monkey Penny, my mortal enemy. The bear. The bear.
Tell me, Bee, what's a bright, muscular-looking bear like you doing in a rundown cantina like this?
I ask myself that every morning, honey.
Oh. I guess I need like a prompt to get anything useful out of her.
Please,
which I do not
play
have.
anything but another tango.
Here's where I keep my spy.
So, sorry, gotta go. I guess I could use them on these. If these count as the safes.
The brush strokes of a real Van Gogh painting are vibrant and distinctive. These strokes look like they're having a stroke.
No? Not that one. Oops. Oh. Oh, damn it. No. Oh, I thought that might count as like a code cracking thing and open the safe. Or whatever these are.
I didn't expect that.
That's very annoying. Because you'd think one of these would be a safe.
I've always wondered why anyone would pose for a picture while holding a pitchfork.
Although maybe the clue is in the painting.
I get the feeling I'm missing something.
But this might be me overthinking it. But I'm like, oh, you know, blue at the top. Green in the middle. And then I think I'm probably on the complete wrong train of thought there. Yeah, plus how on earth would you do it for this one? This doesn't make any
These famous
sense.
modern paintings can be sort of challenging to look at sometimes. This one makes me think I need to get my eyes checked.
But then that being said, there definitely is
You
like
don't see something like that every day.
there is definitely something to do with the colours here because like this is all
Duchamp's original clothed goat descending the staircase.
this is all blue and green. Hmm. The boxes on the ship were red, yellow, and blue. Oh.
A real Van Gogh would be worth millions. I wouldn't give Kid a bus token for this one. How interesting.
Red, yellow, and blue. Hmm. Could be here all day. What do they mean by this?
This Mona Goda looks like a kid painted it. William the Kid.
Oh, those, right. I see what you're talking about now. Those boxes. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Because they had things inside it as well, right? So yeah, red, yellow, frog. Red, yellow, frog. Okay.
I should arrest this paint. How interesting. A real Van Gogh
Damn.
would be worth millions. I wouldn't give Kid a bus token for this one.
I was hoping something would happen.
The brush.
They all don't
I've
say,
seen better paint.
surely they wouldn't all have to be that.
Fascinating.
I don't think that's probably right.
The real American Gothic was painted in 1930. So why does that house have a TV antenna? You don't see something like that every day.
He keeps talking. Oh, right. He keeps saying about how most of them are fake.
Leave it to William the Kid to acquire some of the world's most significant forgeries, then put them into frames that look like they were bought at a gas station.
Okay, so this one's still fake.
This looks exactly like the Blue Goat painted by Thomas Gainsborough, the noted British naturalist in 1770. But this painting doesn't have the same tonal reserve and panache.
Okay.
This might be the reason Kid became an arch supervillain. He obviously has no future as an artist.
Oh. Poor guy.
These famous modern paintings can be sort of challenging to look at sometimes. This one makes me think I need to get my eyes checked. Duchamp's original clothed goat descending the staircase played a significant role in the futurist cubist movement during the early 20th century. This painting should play a significant role in a garbage dumpster.
Okay, not that one either.
This Mona Gotha is obviously a cheap forgery. That smile lacks the serene whimsy of the original.
Damn.
I didn't expect that.
Damn, I think they're all fake. I think they're all fake.
A real Van Gogh would be worth millions. I wouldn't give Kid a bus token for this one.
I am stumped. Honestly, I'm stumped.
Here's where I keep my spy gadgets.
Right.
These are my suction cufflinks.
It is time.
These are my suction cufflinks.
Oh, right, sorry, I'll take my cursor off that. Let's have a little looky here. Just a little one. Just otherwise we will be here all night. Oh. Interesting. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait a minute. This game has like alternate paths? What the hell? Doesn't seem like there's any clues on the paper, unfortunately. But yeah, like I'm trying to find like a hint without spoiling the whole thing. And it's like there's different paths. That's really interesting. Yeah. And then they all sort of combine back in the fortress. Wow. Wow, okay, there's a lot there's a lot to digest here. Let's see. Oh crap. I think I was meant to pay attention to some stuff. Was I meant to pay attention to what item the baddie gave the blue cat, apparently? I think maybe I did. I'm going to go back to see Mr. Udderly again and check something.
Hey, you wouldn't mind if I used this X-ray gum on you again, would you?
I don't even know why you need gum. I find that a nice wad of cud does the trick for me. Gum makes me dizzy and
Mr. Udderly has more guts than I realized.
Okay, so it's in the shape of an H, the diode. I would have remembered that, so I didn't need to do that. I just wanted to double check though. I might just fall asleep right here and now, but it makes it 4 AM. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm tired, and that's mainly just because I actually had to get up early. Well, I say early, had to get up on time for work. Whereas
I guess
I've had
every
some,
hero needs a uniform.
since I've had some time off recently, I've just been getting pretty bad with my sleeping pattern. Not terrible, just not great. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. Wow, all right, I'm way off mark here. Even trying to cheat. Which is bizarre. Okay, hang on 1 second. This has actually got a surprising amount of, yeah, like paths, radiating paths, which is funny having just watched Loki. But anyway, right, we didn't. There's 2 routes. We didn't go that route. We went the white water path, which we did. We did that. Yeah, like there's loads of stuff that's randomized. Like down to what lockers you'll find stuff in, or what item Kid gives to Blue. Wow. And all those conveyor lever combinations. The date, obviously. Like, there's so much stuff that's randomized. Okay. Okay. We're on to something here, folks. You're right, MC Crazy Gaming. Yeah, it has a lot of replayability. It's like you're not meant to. I know. I wasn't meant to go in here. Crap. Completely the wrong way. One sec. So we've got the punch card side quest. Yes, 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 yes. We need to get back into the office.
No need to keep this uniform on. It says Grande Formaggio.
Okay, so. Okay, hang on. Hang on a minute. Why is this so difficult? So yeah, the punch card is hidden in a safe behind one of the fake paintings. That's where we are. To find out which painting hides the card, the player has to doodle on the paper in the office. Wait, so we need to get into the office. How do we get in the office? How do we... Man, if I was recording this would have been like... I would have stopped recording a long time ago and cut all this out. I honestly cannot believe how in-depth this is. This has really surprised me. At least you've got some nice music in the background while I try and cheat. So what I'm trying to do right now is so yeah, I can't even cheat because it's random every game. We need to get into the office. We need to get into the office.
Usually, I wouldn't wear somebody else's clothes, but sometimes you have to walk on the wild side.
Yeah. We've heard that before. Mixon, we've figured nothing out. We've figured diddly squat. Because, well, I did try getting a little, just a wee hint, just to get us going. And I've suddenly now realised that there are multiple elements of this game which is randomised, which means it makes it kind of difficult to get the answers. I mean, it's very good for a kids game. Like, it makes it great in terms of, like MC Crazy Gaming said, great in terms of replayability. That's for sure. But it's just... So we need to get into the office, right? We need to get into the office, but I don't know how to get into the office. Honestly, like, if you look up a guide, there is a crap ton of randomization.
Well, hidely ho, neighborino.
I honestly can't believe it.
Look! I told you! No one is allowed in Mr. Kid's office.
You know, because I'm in accounting, I know how much each of you make. And one of you is getting paid a lot more than the other two.
Okay.
I need to get into Kid's office and take a look around.
That wasn't useful. What point you call it a night and come back to it? I am going to beat this game. I am not going to let Spyfox beat me. No. I'm going to do it. Whoa, 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 wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Oh, please don't say this is the case, hang on. I mean, it's already a very long stream by my own standards. My streams are usually a couple of hours long. I'm there like, oh, we're going to play this tonight because I want to, you know, it's a nice, quick, easy stream. Why do I say that? I always jinx myself when I say, oh, this will be a nice short stream. No. No. Don't say that, Joe.
I hope...
Alright, I've got another idea. Hang on. I say that. Idea as in, I've got another thing I've read. To progress, perhaps. Oh my god, there are more gadgets. There's more gadgets. There I was presuming that we had all the gadgets because there are no more spots. But I'm imagining that it probably just grows as you get more.
I can only carry 4 spy gadgets at a time.
Oh.
I guess I can put one of mine back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that then.
Here's where I keep my...
Let's put that back. How do I put it back? Go
I'm
in
sure
there.
glad this spy gadget vending machine doesn't have a no deposit, no return policy.
I can't believe that. You are... Wow. Alright. What is that?
Coin really a spy gadget, Professor Quack?
Ah, that's the spy trap. Let me explain how it works. It looks like an ordinary coin, like you might find in the street. But if you need to trap 3 or more bad guys, the coin explodes and a net shoots out. It traps the naughty spy enemies. Nice, huh?
Heads I win, tails they lose.
I'm going to lose my appetite if I keep this up.
Well, how about that? How about that? There's a gadget which traps 3 people and there are 3 guards. I'm just double checking now. Alright, that does seem to be it. Alright, let's go. God, I can't believe this. It's always the things you least expect. Right, we'll be back to these paintings. We will get the right one.
I guess every hero needs a uniform.
So we're going to go in here. We're going to trap all the bad guys. Skip a little bit, because we can. Alright, here we go. And then we're going to use this.
There's one sound the ear can hear better than any others. The sound of falling money. They should get a tickle from this nickel.
Oh.
Hey! What happened? We're trapped! He tricked us! This isn't good at all! Let us down from here!
Sorry, folks. I'm on a mission.
You must be one dedicated accountant!
Oh, we did it. Hello, Kappa Cow. These games are my life as a kid. Oh, I needed your help earlier then. My goodness. Right, well, we did it anyway. Let's go into the office. Have a little look around here.
This must be Kid's secret volcano office. I should take a look around.
No, 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 I'm not coming out. Oh, no, 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 I'm not coming out.
Oh, there's someone in the vase.
Oh, okay. But if he looks, I'm gonna go away.
Oh, hello.
Oh, he saw me.
Yeah. Anyway, what's on the easel?
This must be the paper William the Kid mentioned. Now, can I get the location of that punch card? I should leave this paper here. There could be a clue on it.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. I love this stuff. And there's our answer. Can we use a bit of colour?
It says blue. Somehow, I don't think William the Kid was thinking of the chalk when he wrote that.
Right, so it's the blue goat. And the combination is green, yellow, blue. We did it, folks. Let's get a little bit of a... Yeah, I might as well just brand us up while we're here. There we go. We haven't got brown, but I have to use red.
It says green.
Very good. Okay. Yeah, she did have a very annoying voice.
I don't want to disturb any possible clues. I'll leave this paper here.
Now I just want to draw. Okay, right. That's enough.
It says blue goat.
That's enough.
It would be silly not to snoop around Kid's office. I'll come back here later.
Green, yellow, blue. Oh, I like how it even stays on screen. That's pretty good. That's a nice little touch. I just assumed it would just go back to white. But no, it's even staying on there. Right, green, yellow, blue, and it's the goat one.
This... I hope the owner...
I'm just skipping ahead now because we've seen it so many times. Okay, goat. That one.
Leave it to William the Kid to acquire some of the world's most significant forgeries, then put them into frames.
Green.
Decoding.
Yellow.
Aha, a secret wall safe. What an original hiding place.
There's the safe, and here is our safe cracker.
This cheese and safe cracker kit should do the trick.
Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna go 8.
Okay, now for the... This seems to... Wrong number. Close, but no, that doesn't seem... A good spy never gives up.
Oh, I went too far.
I'll try again.
I went too far. Hang on. 8.
This seems to be working.
9.
One more to go.
6.
I'm in! Sometimes I amaze even myself. Those must be the punch cards. Which one do I need?
The H one.
This one might be the one I'm looking for.
It is. I know it.
I'd better close the safe. I don't want anyone to suspect that it's been tampered with.
Right, back we go to the console.
Usually.
Here we go. Right, this.
Of course. I can't disarm the milky weapon of destruction until I put the punch card into this control panel.
Yeah, we're there. We're there, don't worry.
I hope this is the right punch card.
Oh, baby. Ew.
That did the trick. Once again, I've saved the world from a horrible, or in this case, smelly, fate. Now I need to go get that goat.
Not so fast, my crafty friend. You may think you have outfoxed me by disarming my milky weapon of destruction, but I'm afraid it's too late to save your precious cows.
It's over, Billy. Give yourself up.
Don't ever call me Billy. It's William. And it's not over yet, my foxy nemesis. When I pull this lovely lever, the cow stables will become completely flooded with milk. And that will be the end of the dairy world as we know it.
That's the most despicable thing I've ever seen.
Oh no.
Man, this is really rich.
Kid, you're kidding yourself if you think I'm going to let you get away with this.
It's too late. And now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Fox, I have a flight to catch on my giant metallic getaway blimp, where I will implement my plan to take over the world, filling it with my delicious goat byproducts.
Delicious? You must be insane.
Insane, you say? You're the crazy one, if you think you can save the cows. Adios, Mr. Fox, and good luck finding this secret passageway to the stables. You'll need it. Stupid door.
Thanks for leaving a little clue, kid. Now, all I have to do is find that ascot.
Wow. What an idiot. Well, he was up here somewhere, wasn't he? Because I could see the door. What a strange game. Nope. Nope. Wait, where was he? Ah, there it is.
That's Kid's ascot. This must be the secret passageway to the stables where Kid is holding the cows. I'd better hurry.
Okay, how do we save the cows? Save the cows, man.
Those to-go containers sure look like they came from the cantina. This should be easy. Uh-oh. I can't swim past these alligators. They're looking at me like I'm bait.
Okay. I wondered when that would come into play. I'm gonna go that way, right? Yeah. So now I've got to go back to the cantina to get the alligator drink, the one that makes them sleepy. A lot of backtracking, but it's fine because at least I can escape and skip all the fluff like that. There it is.
Secret sauce may cause drowsiness in alligators.
Can I take that? I kind of want to use that.
Secret sauce. Make...
No. Bear, help me.
So, what do you suggest from the menu?
Last time I suggested something, I got sued for malpractice. So my attorney advised me not to make any more suggestions.
Oh.
Here's where I keep my spy gadgets.
Buy nuggets, add sauce. Oh.
Chicken knuckles to go. Those look interesting.
Honey, they're so bad. We're required by law to serve them to go. After you eat some, you have to go. If you know what I mean.
No. Or do I? I don't know. Give me some. I just want something. I just want some sauce.
Tell me about today's special, B.
We feature hamburgers on Fridays.
Hamburgers. What is that? Some sort of congealed pig sauce?
It looks like sauce, but it's not.
Good one. Money.
Why don't you give me one order of chicken knuckles to go?
Oh wow, that was
Your
quick.
funeral, honey.
Oh. Aha. Okay, right, so then we use that on this.
It says secret sauce. Do I dare, B?
You tell me, spy guy.
Okay. Matt, if I was 5 to 10 years old, I would have had a mental breakdown by now. I'd have probably just started crying.
This unit.
Why won't it work?
Hello, Joe.
Hey, Panda. Let's see. Let's give this to the alligators.
All right. Let's see how the chicken knuckles seasoned with secret sauce affect the gators.
Uh-oh.
Hey, the secret sauce is putting them to sleep.
Oh, look at their big bellies.
An alligator skin bridge. See you later, alligator.
This is just like Live and Let Die, you know, the real James Bond.
The kidnapped dairy cows. I've found them. Hang on, everyone. My name is Spy Fox, and I'll rescue you shortly. Continue treading milk, and I'll be right there. I hereby declare you free-range cows.
We saved them. Look at that. Uh-oh, what is that?
You think you've won, Spy Fox, but you're wrong. Go ahead, free the cows this time, but I'll be back to milk the world yet again.
Not so fast, kid. The last thing the world needs is another escaped goat.
Wait, do we...
I'll get that William the Kid next time.
Later that day.
Okay.
For outstanding heroism and suaveness, I award you, Spy Fox, the Little Daddy Congressional Cookie of Justice.
Why, thank you, Mr. President. If only I could have brought that dastardly William the Kid to justice.
I'm confident that you'll nab that villain next time. 3 cheers for Spy Fox.
I've got my cookie. Has anyone got milk?
Oh. We did it. I did it. Oh. Oh, wow. We did it together, gang. I think you got the bad ending. What? Wait a minute, there's a bad ending. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Nothing can stop me now.
Did I really? Oh, wait. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff after this. There's so many things in this. This game's driving me nuts. We need, yeah, like, start over. I remember a big aerial chase whilst using the suction cuff. True, we didn't use the cufflinks, so we must have had, there must be a different ending, or yeah, like the different path that uses them. I'm just trying to look up to see what the different endings might be. There's an ending where you, something to do with a toaster. Yeah, there is a scene where you capture William the Kid. Oh, so if I'd have clicked something... If I'd have clicked something on that screen with the cows being saved, there would have been more to do. That's ridiculous. This game. That's insane. Anyway. That was Spyfox in Dry Cereal. There's 2 more of these games to play, folks. I bought all 3, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be playing more. No, I didn't hate it. Let's be honest. The main issue that I had was the fact that I just didn't pay attention enough, as per usual, as is always the way with point and click games. It's just not.
Nothing can stop me now.
Yeah, as is always the way, it's just not paying attention, like missing the fact that there were more gadgets to use. That was my fault. Not the game's fault, it was my fault. But I am really intrigued by this whole randomization element. So yeah, like there's this, we did a path called White Water Path, you know, because we saw all the milk floating on top of the sea. But there's another path which is called, wait, sorry, where is it? There's a car chase. There's a car chase path. And I think it all depends on, hang on. Does it depend on the pen that you click? Because you know right at the beginning there's the pens. You do, it's the pens. So yeah, right at the beginning where we're falling out the plane, free falling, and he says pick a pen. Pick any pen to get a different result. Oh no, wait. No, that's wrong. Sorry, I misread that. Anyway. I'm kind of impressed actually. Like, good on them for making a game that you know, a kid that plays once and then might never play again. Good on them making a game that actually has some replayability and different endings and stuff. I just hope that, I mean, I'm sure it was, but I hope that was made clear. Like, if you play this game, you will get different options. Because I don't know, I could see myself being a dumb kid and being like, oh, I beat that now. I want a new game. Where's my next game, sort of thing. But no, it was good. I liked it. Maybe the car chases. Yeah, maybe you're thinking of a different I mean, by the sounds of it, everyone's game is slightly different. Anyway, even if it's the same path, you're going to get different codes and different paintings and different lever combinations and goodness knows what. But it is now midnight. I should end off the stream. It is late. I only wanted a short stream because I'm going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be playing Spyfox 2. No, we won't. We won't. We'll play something else tomorrow. Let's just get out of that. Mute that.
Hello, Joe!
Oh my goodness.
Well, hidely ho, neighborino.
Yeah, I still need to make a goodbye, Joe, or something as a little send-off. Be a nice way to end the stream, wouldn't it? But anyway, yeah, thank you all very much for popping along tonight, even if it was a bit of a... even if it was a little bit tricky, drawing parts of that to try and work out what on earth I was doing, but we made it with some... I was going to say minor cheating, but let's be honest. There was a fair amount of cheating to get to the end bit there. Like I said, I'll be streaming again tomorrow, my usual streaming day. Not entirely sure what I'm going to play yet, but in all honesty, I'm a little bit point and clicked out after playing that. I was going to start maybe Grim Fandango tomorrow, but I might leave that a little bit and just do something a bit more simpler tomorrow instead. We shall see how I feel. But I will be streaming regardless, something, around the same time. Pajama Sam. Yeah, I've heard Pajama Sam. Freddy Fish and, Putt Putt is the one that most people mention online. Putt Putt games. Might I advertise my... Yeah. Definitely. Is that the model painting? Oh, some Lego. Ooh. 1 o'clock UTC. What's UTC in my time? UTC to GMT. Is it 1 hour? Am I in British Standard Time still? No, it's the same at the moment. Okay, fine. Well, that would be a good lunch break material, MC Crazy Gaming, if you do that. I'll have to pop by at lunch if you're streaming. Her Story Part 2. Oh, man. Her Story. I'm so annoyed with myself for that game. Not at the game, at myself, because it's just like, I feel like, well, I said before, like I didn't go all out with the theories, and I think I missed out a bit on the game because of it. Because I was reading all about it afterwards, and I sort of, missed a lot of the elements, I think, of the storytelling. But I think Dennis actually put something on Twitter not too long ago to me that there's like a very similar game to Her Story. It's almost like a sequel, but not by the same guys. So maybe that's something to look into. Perhaps. Anyway, yes, I need sleep too. So I'm also going to head off. Thank you, everyone, for popping along tonight and sticking with me through Spyfox. Hopefully, I'll see some of you tomorrow. And if not, see you when I see you. I'll be streaming for the rest of the week, various times. So maybe I'll catch you then. But yeah, until then, bye, folks.